Tune in to Gallif Radio, a Whovian podcast every other Friday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following Journey into Comics.
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 Network.
Production.
Standing at an astounding 5'8", semi-overweight but always attractive, your friend Rolo!
Warning, Podcastrophe imminent. This is Podcastrophe with Dick and Tyler, and we're coming at you with a fistful of heritage on a podcast where anything goes and there are no safe spaces. This is Podcastrophe!
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Podcastrophe episode 54. I'm your host, Dick, and with me, as always, Mr. Tyler McLaughlin.
Hey.
And, of course, as you heard in the intro,
Your friend Rolo.
and we also have another guest, Ms. Alex.
Hello. I don't
Gotta
know
hold-
how.
you gotta have-
Hi. Yeah, you didn't really.
You
give
have to
me,
swallow
You didn't
it.
give me any fucking instructions.
You really have
so-
to vape cloud us like 3 seconds into the fucking
I
episode.
didn't vape cloud.
You fucking vape cloud.
Do you
I
have
can
to-
see it on the other side of the room.
Dude, are we from Kentucky? Do you have to chew?
Do I have chew in my mouth right now?
You will.
Do I?
You will.
Don't fucking tell me my business.
Oh my god, rip your sides of your shirt out.
And
rip the
we
sides of
also
your
have
neck out.
Miranda here.
Hey.
We don't know how much she's going to talk, but she's here if she wants
Between
to.
these three, I won't get much in.
I might not talk at all.
I know.
If this keeps up, I might just leave.
Don't do that.
You can't. I'm parked behind you.
Fuck off. I'll just back
Joke's
over
on
your
you.
shitty little Subaru.
Go ahead. I'll collect the insurance money. The Subarus have the best Kelly Blue Book value.
Oh, stop.
You
Stop.
stop it.
So how's everybody doing today?
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Hot.
Stop
tired.
It's warm in
complaining.
here. Yeah. Stop complaining.
You were the very
complaining.
first person to
I'm
complain
gonna
about the
drown
temperature
you
in
in
here.
fucking Giordano's chips.
Which, by the way, those are fucking phenomenal.
It tastes like a can of tomato sauce.
What are you talking about? Those are fucking
You didn't like it?
fire.
Did I say they were bad?
Yo, but you just said they taste like a can of tomato sauce.
Maybe
That's what
he
it
likes
tastes like.
tomato
It's
sauce
too
a
heavy
lot.
on the tomato
that he's
flavor.
implying.
It's too heavy on the tomato flavor.
This is going to be a real
Dude,
argumentative
wow.
Yeah.
episode.
I'm in a
really
fucking
is.
arguing mood today.
Nate Phillips is already like, the tension is real.
Yeah, I know.
okay,
Can he
all
feel
caps.
it?
So if you fucking opened a bag of Doritos and all you tasted was fucking tortilla chip and no cheese,
I'd be fucking furious.
you would be furious.
Very.
I fucking want a Giordano's pizza, not
They're
pizza
not gonna.
sauce.
Okay, let's be
You can
realistic
throw some
here.
fucking meat flavor in there.
When they make
can make bacon bits taste like bacon. They can
Okay.
make that fucking potato chip taste like a hint of pepperoni.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, it does. It does. I'm sorry that your palate is just too.
Don't fucking get into palate discussions
Here we
with
go.
me.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on a second.
Oh, my hams.
I can taste it. I can taste the water. The barley's there too.
96% water. You gotta own it in there.
I think 4 of these and I might have a slight buzz. Dude, he has. I will agree with you on the Doritos thing. Like, yes, if I open a bag of Doritos and I tasted a tortilla chip, I would take them back to Walmart. I'd be like, "What the fuck?" And they'd be like, "It's all right because you can return anything here."
Sir, this bag of Doritos is actually full of dirty underwear. Yeah, that's how it was when I opened it.
It was that way.
Okay, we will exchange it full price.
Sir,
Go ahead and get your bag of Doritos.
How drunk are you right now? You realize that those are just regular tortilla chips, sir, ma'am. The fucking. I don't care how drunk I am. I'm always right.
Customer.
I thought you were going to say I'm
Customer.
always drunk.
So, Richard, you've already met Alex before, kind of.
What?
Last week, when you remade Facebook, you added a bunch of my friends.
Okay, I did. I remade Facebook, and
Yeah?
then Facebook really let me know within 2 hours of why I hated Facebook.
Why was that?
Because
It'll do that.
my phone was dying, and I plugged it in to charge it, and I came back, and Facebook's like, you have 1,864 notifications. And I was like, click, delete. This is why I don't have Facebook. because I don't fucking care if Charmin's on sale at Target.
Well,
if
I
I
wouldn't
wanted
care
to
about that.
know, I would look in the fucking paper and be like, oh shit, look at that, Charmin's on sale.
I don't think
like, hey, I'm
Facebook's
gonna
ever
text a
told
couple
me
of my
that.
friends. You know, I just don't. Facebook is the white
So,
devil of social media.
That same night, I get a message from Alex over here saying, with a screenshot of your profile saying, do you know this guy?
I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
AP did the same thing in a group chat.
yeah. And then you go, oh, he just waved at me.
I was like, I'll wave back.
So I kept my messenger. I kept my messenger because that shit's fun as fuck. And I kept my Instagram. But, like, I got rid of Facebook because, number one, like, I don't need
You don't
my...
want
I don't. Well,
Zuckerberg
I
probing
got
your
a
asshole.
14-year-old son, right?
Yeah.
And, like, I don't need him to see the shit that I do behind the scenes. Like, he already knows I'm a pretty shit dad. I mean, you show up to PTO day and you think you got a Diet Coke and everyone's staring at you because you're drinking a Coors Light. You know? It's just kind of like, yeah, I know I'm a terrible father, but, like, I don't want you to show your friends or even your mom how terrible I truly am. Because you can still come over here for the time being. You know, it's like CPS is not in my house going, Mr. Olovich, listen, we saw your Facebook post the other day, and we do not feel your children are safe with you any longer. Fuck, they haven't been safe with me this entire time. Why are you showing up so late? Like, I would be mad at CPS for showing up later.
Sir, Mr. Olovich, we saw a Facebook post about you talking about a situation where you stuck an entire bundle of carrots in your ass at the same time.
Sometimes I like to stick a handful of carrots into the black of my
Hashtag,
butthole.
hashtag what daddy does after the kids go to bed.
Yeah,
can't explain.
you didn't even wash the carrots first.
I must have posted a video. That was during the blackout phase.
So anyway, she sends me all this, and I just start hatching this idea in my head, saying, "Oh my god, if anybody's gonna have a chance against going back and forth with you, it's her."
I already like it.
Yeah.
Because when I told her I masturbate, and I like when I, because she says I hate getting sweaty, and I said I like when I get sweaty, because then if I want to masturbate on the go, I can just reach into one of them glands, and I've got lubrication ready. And then she
Slightly
said,
salty and abrasive, but yeah, you've got it.
"Hey, it's all right." I don't really like to go in without. I like a good old dry jack myself, honestly.
Blaine's a dry jacker. He told me that like
I am a dry jacker.
I don't.
3 weeks into us being friends.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things that he told me.
I am a dry jacker.
I'm a dry
Yeah,
jacker.
And you guys fucking
Total
sit
dry
here and you joke. Hey.
Hey.
You get it how you get it, sister. But, no, Blaine sits here and tells me I'm fucking weird, and then I hear stories about how Blaine met these people, and they're like, oh yeah, Blaine said this, and Blaine said that, and I'm like, wait a minute. This motherfucker's the weird one.
Yeah,
like,
he's
he's
weird
telling
as
people
fuck.
how he dry jacks, but then I tell people how I choke jack, so.
Right.
That's why me and Blaine are besties.
It's like fucking a game of Russian roulette. Every time you go to jack it, you don't know if you're gonna fucking come out of that or not.
It doesn't.
I mean, you might get the fucking belt one notch too tight and fucking end up in a tabloid
hey,
somewhere.
That's all right.
Honestly, so dry jacking, it's simple. It's like the wiggle worm, but it's your dick.
But it's not the wiggle worm because it's
Not a
slightly
wiggle worm.
more abrasive.
I would like to.
Just barely.
Make
All you
this
gotta do is
statement real
get
quick.
just underneath the head so you're not rubbing up against it. Then you're fine.
Do you do the rosy palm? Where you just take it and you just.
Nate
Like a
Carter.
salt
No.
pepper?
Dry
I do
jack.
not.
Like
All
a
right,
I do
fucking
not.
pool cue?
Yeah, just.
Hashtag dry jack club.
See, I'm an advocate against dry jacking. Like that is unnecessary abuse to your penis.
No,
not really.
honestly
On the
not.
go,
It
it's
is.
not.
It's
Dude,
not.
my
It's
hands
fine.
do feel
You
these
guys
things.
don't fucking
Feel
jack
these
off
things.
as much as I do.
These are fucking
I've jacked
clouds,
off 7 times today.
clouds of lotion right here, okay?
I don't
Because I
yeah,
take my hands
I don't
so
need
well.
lotion.
What?
I don't need lotion.
I don't like to give hand jobs dry. I feel like I'm hurt.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't like women
you
that
do
give
just
hand
a fine
jobs,
job.
period. Okay?
So-
I just want to throw that
Yeah,
out there.
like that is the
If
most
I'm
fun,
doing
enjoyable
myself-
sexual experience.
I'm going to tell you
ever.
what. Listen, when I was 16 or 15 or 14, I started young. But I've never met a woman that touched my penis anywhere near as good as I touched
No,
my
I was
penis.
getting ready to say that.
Like
there is
it-
not a fucking woman alive that can
No.
beat my dick better than me.
Let me tell you what. If someone were to break into my house and, like, put my kids and family on the thing and was like, hey, I would like a semi-tolerable, maybe like a 3 out of, like, 10 hand job, I would have to look at my wife and I have to be like, listen, I got this. You kids will be all right. Don't let your mom get off that couch. Because that's how bad it is. Like, there's nothing, I would rather my wife do anything other than give me a hand job.
Yeah.
Like, spend all my money. Don't give me a hand job. That's how bad they are. Because they're just terrible.
No, I didn't mean to.
I touch myself
Too
so
dry,
much.
too
No, not too
hard, too
dry.
rough.
It's not
No,
that
it's just
it's
you
not that I
don't have a dick, so you don't know how to do it.
It's not that I don't love my wife. It's not that I do
mean,
love my wife.
She does just fine.
It's fucking.
She
You
does
like
great.
the way.
You
Okay,
say
so-
that about everything, dude. You are the most
doesn't matter.
pacifistic person I've ever met.
Thank you.
She's great.
Okay, so
He was great.
I'm going to.
Step in,
I'm
Alex.
going to pray that nobody I don't know. I shared it so my mom isn't watching this or something fucking
probably
stupid
will.
like this. So,
Sorry.
Mom, go away. Just click
This
the
is not
X.
PG.
Stop following
Swipe
me.
up.
This is not
I'm
PG.
old enough now. It's okay. I quit doing the drugs.
She's outside in the street. Cars
So-
running. Get your ass out here
that
right
is-
now.
Dear Jesus, save my daughter, Alex. She's inside with those heathens.
No, she knows I am a fucking heathen.
Yes.
But no, that's what a lot of guys say. Like, oh yeah, hand jobs, bleh. But some people are really good at them. I hear. I don't know who, but
I mean,
I'm not gonna point anyone out in the room. Like I'm not.
there's some people who are pretty good at them. I'm just saying. That's all. That's all I'm gonna fucking
Raise your
say.
hand.
oh, guilty.
You
Guilty.
got me.
No, it's just fucking. I know my dick better than anybody.
I do.
I fucking had that thing since birth. Nobody knows my dick better than me.
No, it's
I've heard the phrase, "Are you sure you don't have one of these?"
okay.
I mean, that-
Okay.
very well, I mean,
I'm not saying that you might be an expert, okay? You might be
might.
the one I haven't come across yet. But
I told you he was gonna hit on you.
I'm actually glad that you're here, Alex, because otherwise he would be hitting on me.
I would.
Oh, well, you
but
know.
I'm just saying.
Can break the
I
tension
just
a little
have
bit
never met a woman. I mean, and I've dated an array of women. You know, white, Chinese, everything, all of them. Every
Circle K, Burger K, McDonald's, Dollar General,
Speedway.
Walmart, Speedway. Yeah, Speedway. Dollar Tree.
Panama City
Luke's-
Beach Cabana
Luke's-
bathroom.
And now he's going after the second shift PVC chick. That Joe's still talking about.
Oh, good God.
Joe's talking about I was drunk and ended up talking to someone at a fucking bar, and Joe has to blow out of proportion because he saw my penis.
Oh.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Would you let Joe give you a hand job?
Yes.
Okay.
Joe knows I would let him give me a hand job because I told him about the whole Amber situation, and if Joe would have been the one that touched my penis, he would have finished me off. I would have been up off that fucking bed in 5 seconds. The door would have been locked. And I'd be like, "There's only one way out, motherfucker!" And I nailed the windows last night because I knew that this situation might go down.
Yeah, that's not rapey at all.
So, you know what? You are not the only person to ever call me rapey.
The only way out
It's
is
not
through.
rapey. Be all surprised.
I've been accused, but always proven innocent.
That's good.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
that's on live.
really good.
That's live on air.
He was
Yeah.
calling you. He's like,
This is why
That's
I
there
say,
forever.
like, I don't want Facebook because my kid would be like, "Hey, my dad was accused of rape one time, but he got off because they said he
Wait,
was
he
innocent."
got off or he was innocent?
I got off. But,
Ew.
You don't believe me?
Hey,
Just come watch this podcast. Here he is. He's saying it.
Close calls.
Hey,
It's episode 54.
there's some cops up north going, "Hey, remember that kid we arrested about 11 years back? Yeah, he was fucking guilty."
Fucking, what was that fucking Hansen guy? Fucking To Catch a Predator.
Oh, Chris
I-
Hansen.
Chris Hansen, he just fucking walks in the room.
Sit.
Just have a seat.
I'm
No, no,
just-
no,
just
no.
have a
Just take a
seat.
seat.
He
have a
just
seat.
fucking walks in the room
Just have a
right
seat.
now. I'm gonna need all of you to
To
remain
leave.
seated. All of you.
Except,
She's got cats coming out of her asses. He's dry jacking it until he has a nub. This guy's raping people. We don't even know what these other two people are
she
doing.
might. Well,
I'm gonna
she
need you all
she
to
is a
remain
hand job
seated.
extraordinaire.
I
She's
might have a penis. I might not.
I don't think you do. I don't.
You
think
don't
do.
know
I don't
me
know.
or
but
my life.
I'm not judging. Okay.
No, I
but
don't have a
It's
penis.
2018. You
Super
can't
genuine.
assume.
Yeah,
stuff.
you can't
if you,
assume.
If you did have a penis, or if you didn't have a penis,
He would touch it.
Or hey, in your purse you brought along a fake penis for later
Or
on.
or a big rubber fist.
That would be acceptable.
Just a giant fist.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, just like the one from
Oh my-
Borat.
oh my-
Like the big fucking rubber fist.
She breaks out the one the size of yours. This
it's two of them.
Good God!
we are doing a push pop.
It's literally,
This
it's
podcast
literally
is
like
not ending
fucking
till someone
Arnold
puts your pops
Schwarzenegger
me.
and fucking what's his name in Predator when they do the forearm shake.
Oh my
It's just all of that.
She's like, no one's leaving until someone push pops me.
Nate Vanderwall
God
says.
damn it, Dave! Tell me what a push pop is. I saw mom and dad fisting each other the other night in the ass.
Nate Vanderwall says, "Tell Richard to stop being rapey."
Oh my God! You know what? I don't remember why that came up, but like I couldn't get away from that. I couldn't get away from that.
Wait, your rape victim or just the accusation of rape?
No, just the rapey thing.
Okay.
Like, that was like, but I've like never been rapey.
You've been a little bit rapey.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, with men. With men, I come on strong.
I mean, technically, you were talking about a man when you were being rapey over there, so...
Yeah.
It's true.
But I've also seen him be rapey towards fucking old baby girl.
Ooh.
Baby girl.
Speaking of the panda, we
Panda.
have news.
We have news.
We have news.
Wait, don't. She'll see it.
What the fuck is
She'll
this?
see it because we're Facebook friends.
What's happening?
Wait,
But she doesn't know she's the panda.
Tyler.
Who the
Wait,
fuck?
does she know she's called Panda?
Oh, yeah.
She does?
I'm sure she does.
Oh my God.
How does she not?
Who the
I don't
fuck?
know.
Who do you
It's
call
been a
Panda?
while.
Wait,
What the fuck is
have you
going
not watched
on?
I don't know
enough
who
of
the
this
fuck Panda
podcast?
is.
Me either.
Tiffany.
That's who fucking Panda is?
That's the panda.
What the fuck is the
Okay,
joke behind
Will you
that?
do
I don't know
your
what the fuck's
fucking
going-
lesbian seagull song tonight?
Okay, so the
Yeah, I will.
panda,
Thank you.
the panda was an endangered species.
Now it's just threatened.
And now it's just threatened. It's no longer on the endangered list. But against
Just
all
fucking
odds,
snort. Hey there, let's run down to the Dollar General.
And get ourselves a red box. I like to walk down there
So-
sometimes because my husband's fit.
So against all odds, the panda still exists. It's not extinct. Nature has done everything in its power to get rid of the panda.
And it's a middle finger to the
It's-
fucking gods because
kinda
the
like-
panda exists, but Harambe is gone.
It's kind of like the Canadian
And much
beast
like
that we
the
have to plague
panda,
us.
Tiffany just won't give up.
Just won't die.
Life.
Dude, you know what? As much as I dislike her, she's a hard fucking worker.
Would you go down on her?
Who the fuck is she?
This is this girl we work
If you
with.
met her,
Okay.
she's the
Got it.
fucking poster girl for what Asperger's is. All right,
I haven't met
that's
her, but
who
I've
she
heard
is.
enough about her.
Well, there's
She's
nothing
like-
wrong
she's
with
like a
people with
banana
Asperger's.
slug
So.
If
with a bad,
someone came out with Down syndrome and looked like me, that's Tiffany.
She's like a banana slug.
Once
with
again, there's not anything wrong with people with
I
Down
know.
bad
syndrome.
personal
I know, I'm not being
hygiene.
mean.
And
You're barking up the wrong
Like a
tree.
couple
That's no
extra
field of work,
chromosomes.
man.
All right, I'm just getting out of this.
This isn't a very PC podcast.
I know, and well, which I'm fine with, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, hey, whoa. 'cause
You'd have to understand. If you met Tiffany, she would be one of your clients.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I mean,
She is a very awkward penguin. That's what I like to call her.
Panda.
She's like a penguin with
a
an
panda.
underbite
Panda.
and
Wow.
lack of deodorant.
Like if you were to meet someone, if
Like just imagine that, a penguin with an underbite and lack of deodorant.
all right, I want to change subjects because I really want to discuss something.
Okay, let's lay
Wait,
it out
you
here.
never got the news though. You never gave him the news
What news?
about the panda.
Ooh.
Oh my god, let's skip the news.
Let's
I
save
have,
that
I
to the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've got a
yeah.
really good topic I want to talk
Lay it
about.
out here. Tubes
Glory holes.
Okay. You and I have talked about this in
In
length.
depth.
What
yes,
about 'em?
in depth. Take it or leave it. Would I or
I don't
wouldn't
know.
I?
Okay, wait a minute. Are
Which
you?
end?
Yes.
My
that's
thing
where I
on
was
this
going.
is
Thank
this
you.
is my thing on glory holes. Is it a bush or is it a beard? Who cares? Let's get weird.
You know, we talked about
That's-
this a couple weeks ago with AJ on Trailer Park Thanos, which the episode I forgot could have been called Schrodinger's glory hole.
Schrodinger.
Schrodinger, yeah.
Schrodinger.
Well, I
My
have
bad.
to say that like at the fantasy gift shop, not that I've been there.
Fantasy
They
gift
have glory holes,
shop.
don't
Yes,
they?
they
I've
have glory
heard.
holes.
All
I've
your
heard
dreams come
that.
true.
Dude, you don't understand.
Does the new one have glory holes?
Yes.
Ooh.
I got way too excited about that.
You didn't get enough.
I bet you did.
I'm there Monday,
my wife
Wednesday, and Friday.
My wife and my son, because like I fucked up and was like, hey, Dad's gonna be on a podcast tonight. Like, check it out. I did fuck up. I told my kid to like check it out, but then like my kid's older, so he's like 4. So like he.
Well, he's already knocking the bottom out of chicks. You
Yes, I
told
know
me,
he is.
so-
He has already told me, and I
mean-
don't care. But anyway, so there are glory holes all over town. There were more.
What ones do
there
you
were
hit
way
Monday
more
through
when
Friday?
Craigslist was here.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that at you.
Craigslist isn't here?
That would make
No,
sense.
Craigslist Personals is gone. Donald Trump made sure of that.
I'm like, Craigslist isn't here
because
anymore?
it was pure glory holes.
No, it was not. It was not pure glory hole. It
Glory
was-
holes were just running
Okay.
rampant. It was an outbreak.
There were
It's a plague.
so many that they closed down many McDonald's bathrooms across Lafayette and West Lafayette. No, But
What about the region? How was the region hit with that?
I don't know. I do know this, that back when I was in my early 20s, that like Craigslist, when I was single, like the casual encounter thing, that was my thing. You know what I mean? Like, it was great to not know what was going to pull up in your driveway and come in for a first date.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
Good God, man.
You have to understand, in my early 20s, I was on a lot of drugs. Of drugs. Like, when I say a lot of drugs, like, I was drugs. Like, from the time I woke up in the morning till the time I went at night, I was doing some sort of drugs.
So my question is, did you ever get anybody that pulled up that actually had a full mouth of teeth? Like,
Yes. Tons of times.
Oh,
Tons of times.
Honestly, surprising. Tons.
But
I thought you were going to say tons of teeth.
But you have to understand, okay? No, not tons of teeth. Like,
tons of teeth.
She had
like a fucking great white shark.
Extra teeth. No, I did have a girl, though, one time that I went on a date with, and she was a manager of Fox's Pizza. Hope to God she's still not there and she can't hear this. But she said, hey, you want to go on a date? And I said, yeah, sure, blah, blah, blah. We talked. And I took her out on a date. Everything went great. And I brought her home. And then, she's like, hey, let's watch a movie and have some drinks. So I was like, okay. And so I brought this girl home. And she's like, hey, go get some beers and some shots. I got to use the restroom. Well, her purse, I don't know if she planned this or just I tripped over it because I was very drunk.
Belligerent.
I tripped over her purse, and out of her purse spilled a pair of handcuffs and a small riding crop. And I was like, whoa. So I put everything back, and we went to drinking for a little bit. And when I got a couple more shots deep, and I got some, balls, I was like, hey, look, I don't know how to say this. I didn't dig through your shit, but hey, I tripped over your purse, and a riding crop and a pair of handcuffs fell out. And she's like, does that bother you? And I was like, what do you say here? No, it does not. And she goes, well, I go, was this your plan? Do you carry these? And she's like, well, I didn't know how the night was going to go.
Do you have intentions with me?
And she was like, well, she goes, maybe, a couple more beers and a couple more shots, maybe you'd want to try it? And I was like, I was there last week with another chick, but hey, I'm not going to tell you that. So yeah, of course. Why even take the next shot and the next beer? Let's just do this now. But those were my experiences with women. I had so many women. I had a woman show up one time. She's like, hey, you want to watch Fraggle Rock? And I was like,
no fucking way.
I swear to God. I swear.
Out of all the
I swear on my kid's life.
Out of all the things that have spewed out of your fucking mouth, this is the one thing I choose not to believe.
We went out.
You have told me the most fucked up things I've ever
These are
heard
the
from
Craigslist
anyone.
women.
And the fucking Fraggle Rock statement, I do not believe.
No, listen, we went out to the bar, we got drunk, we drove home. She was like, hey, you want to hang out and chill still? And I was like, yeah. She goes, hey.
Was this a sister?
Do you want to watch Fraggle Rock?
Was this a sister?
I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, dude, I wasn't going to turn down getting a piece of ass to watching Fraggle Rock, all right? So my Fraggle Rock to ass ratio, 100%. Okay, because that's how it works
Were you
with
fucking
me.
guitar heroing it to the beat of the Fraggle Rock theme
No,
song?
but I did take a chick home because I told her I had Rock Band at home.
Okay.
And I did not have Rock Band. And she knew when we got home what was going on. That's a little rapey.
And I was going to say, that's what makes you rapey.
I know. It's
That
terrible.
is rapey.
Surprise, bitch. No Rock Band
There's
here.
no Rock Band, but you
You
can play with my dick.
Terrible high five, but you guys connected
That
nonetheless.
was awesome.
that was awesome.
That was beautiful. I feel like our souls intertwined.
Richard, you don't have a fucking soul.
I do have a soul.
You left your soul behind at Fraggle Rock.
I'm telling you, there is some sort of human being in me somewhere. It might be in the bowels, in the depths.
It's behind a glory hole.
No, let's get back to glory holes. So, dude, would you or wouldn't you?
Okay, Miranda brought up the important part of the question.
It's mouth only.
No,
Mouth.
which
Wait a
end
minute,
are
wait a
you gonna
minute.
be on? Are you gonna be?
Are you going to be
receiving?
behind the glory hole, or are
On
you going
my
to be
end,
penetrating the glory hole?
my end, I'm always going to be giving. Because I am not taking a wiener. Just ain't going to happen. Not my dish. You can serve it up 1,000,000 times, I'll starve to death.
All right.
Oh boy.
I have to say yes, only because I'm flattered that someone on the other side that I don't know wants my wiener. I'm
like a
married.
quarter.
I'm married, and when I first met my wife, I can understand why she wanted this. Now, I'm like, why do you stay with this? You know? But there's someone on the other side that has not judged me in any way, shape, or form, but with what my penis looks like.
And even if it's small, they'll still put their mouth on
They're
it.
going to. So I have to say, yes.
On the other end of this, so Cameron told another guest of the show frequently that we work with, he told me of a video of this European, like, pussy buffet.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Oh my!
It's literally
They're
like,
really popular in the Czech Republic.
Oh, are you talking about where like the chicks just like lay there with their legs up and like
Yeah.
you just
they're
choose?
basically just laying there in a box.
Well,
No,
not always.
With their
I
fucking-
just saw this.
Not always. Well, see, I actually know about this stuff. So
Do you know?
Wait a minute.
He told, hold
Skylar
on.
watching?
You
from
better
stall
back
to stall, like there is a picture of the woman on the outside
her
of the
face,
stall.
just her face.
Well, not always. Sometimes it's the face and the body. But anyway, there is a picture of what they look like, and then underneath it is a placard saying what they will do. So sometimes it's just a glory hole. Sometimes they're fucking laying there for you to plow their ass. I mean, every stall is different.
Oh my!
So yeah,
And they are there for like 8
I
to
am
10
really-
hours at a time.
Excuse me, I have to get on kayak. I'm leaving the States.
But so this room, it's a room like a full-sized room.
it's a fucking buffet.
And it's just stall after stall, and it's dudes.
Is it all
So
you
it's
can
like,
fuck?
Well, it's everything. So all
you-
the way around the room. So say you're plowing some fucking chick, I'm standing behind you like fucking getting myself
Yeah.
hard, ready to go. And as soon as you climax, I fucking step right up and just start going.
That's what
Ladder
Cameron
is
was saying.
So wait a
Cameron,
minute.
What the
Is this
fuck?
all you can fuck, or do you have to pay individually?
I think it's all you can fuck.
That's perfect. 'Cause I don't
Cameron was
last long.
literally like, yeah, I was watching this video of this pussy buffet, and like,
You do so good.
thank you, and like, there's like, he started explaining the whole thing, and then he goes, and like, there's like guys like just standing behind like him waiting, just slow jerking it, you know. And he's done, and he's like, "All right, I'm going in." Like,
Yeah.
and there's like he just nutted, and like it's all still there, and he just goes in. I'm like, oh.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like I told you guys obviously know that.
Europeans are different, man.
No, I
they
know
don't
they're-
give a shit.
No, so
they're
Sloppy
about
the
seconds.
Japanese.
sex.
The Japanese are the same way.
They're about
They will
sex.
ejaculate on almost anything.
Except in porn, they censor their pee-pees.
Not always. On
90% of the time.
on really good Japanese porn, they censor it. On the semi-amateur stuff, you can see the penis.
Fucking amateurs. Don't censoring the
Asians
penis.
and
Well, I mean, I appreciate the censorship because a lot of Asian dongs look really fucking weird.
Oh, they do. They do.
It's like a fucking, like a bugle.
Alex, how do you feel about this?
It's like a
Have you
bugle
seen
with a
Have you
bush and,
seen
like-
an Asian penis lately?
I have not. I don't really like. It's not my top Google search or anything.
What is your
Two questions. One, what is your top Google search? Two,
what are you doing after the podcast?
bam, all right.
What is your top Google search when it comes to porn?
Oh well, I don't usually Google search. You got to go to the website.
Right.
Oh wait, do you buy
yeah.
it?
No.
Okay, so you go to the website.
It's
What is
fucking
your
2018. Who buys porn?
Like for
a lot
fucking
of people?
real.
A lot of people. That's
Lot
why
of
they're still in
dumbasses.
business. So okay,
Idiots.
what is your favorite
They make
porn
their money
site?
off advertising. Let's just agree.
Okay.
They do.
Great. Glad I'm having this conversation.
I hope your mom.
Mom, go away.
I hope you're listening, Alex's mom.
Messaging
This
you
is
right
what
now.
she does in her free time.
Actually, who is?
When I'm not helping people, I'm at home diddling myself. Or at the bar.
Diddling myself.
Usually at the bar.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know, like the usual ones.
Now don't
like
go.
Pornhub,
Don't.
like-
Okay. Tube 8. Where are we at here? Extreme Tube. xxnx.com.
I've done X and XX.
Spankwire.
RedTube.
You know.
Pornhub.
I said Pornhub.
Yeah, I mean,
Porn-
you gotta support Pornhub.
Yeah,
do-
you do.
They're
Pornhub.
the fucking YouTube of the porn industry.
They are
They
the
are.
hub of porn.
They are.
Yes.
Tube 8.
I used to be strictly a RedTube guy. That was
Ooh, I do
that,
like RedTube.
That was my site, and then I stumbled upon Pornhub, and without any thought whatsoever, I totally turned my back on RedTube.
What's your favorite football team?
The Patriots.
Okay, so if they go 0-16 this year, what team will you stumble upon next season since you give up on everything so easily?
The Patriots.
I was like, this took a hard turn, but now, okay.
Okay,
yeah,
you see
I
where I was
got
going?
you.
Okay.
I got you now.
Okay.
I was like, fuck, we're going to talk about sports.
Oh no,
I'm
we're not
leaving.
talking.
I'm leaving.
Hey, the only reason I really care about sports this year is because I put $50 out there.
Okay.
I'm not like a big hardcore like, oh hey, Tom Brady, look at the Bulls and them dancing.
You're telling me you wouldn't fucking suck his dick?
All right, that is
No.
a topic for another podcast.
No, we're gonna get to that in just a minute. But so glory hole, like honestly, like glory holes. I've had this conversation with Richard. I've had it with you. I've had it with Cameron. I've had this conversation with a bunch of people because I always bring it up when somebody's like, "Dude, that's super fucking gay."
No, it's not. Gay.
Wait a minute. When just something is gay in general, and then I'll be like, "Okay, well, what do you feel about glory holes? Getting your dick sucked?" And well, that's not gay. What if it's a dude on the other side and you don't know?
Schrodinger's glory hole.
Does that make it fucking gay? My opinion, if you can't see who's on the other side and you can't tell it's a dude, it's not gay. You're just getting your dick sucked. Getting your dick sucked's not gay anyway. You're just getting your dick sucked. Now, sucking a man's dick, that's gay.
I like how you went heritage with your voice there. Suck a man's dick.
Pappy always told me, do whatever you can to get your pickle peppered.
What the fuck?
But don't ever pepper another man's pickle.
I oddly enough,
Oh, wow.
have to fucking agree because of this. I said it's 2018, and like Bruce Jenner, if Bruce Jenner would have never happened, and I would have not known about Bruce Jenner, and I would have just met Caitlyn. Like I was at a downtown LA bar because somehow I became famous as a comedian, which will never happen. But I was like, just drinking downtown, and Caitlyn walks up and she's like, "Hey, listen, I saw your show. I really liked your stuff. You want to go back home with me?" I'd be like, "Only if we can watch Fraggle Rock." but like I would tell her, I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go home," and she'd be like, "All right, hey, now I'm home. I'm a little drunk, and she's going down on me, right? And we're getting ready to do our thing, and all of a sudden I go, whoa."
Pulls out a dick.
I'd be like, "All right, this is gonna happen," because like I'm not gonna stop. I'm not that guy. Like, I would bang a transgender because at first I thought it was a chick. So who am I to be like, oh,
You're invested.
Yeah, I mean, you are. Once I have invested my time.
Some would say you're
I'm sorry.
transvested.
No,
I
like
am a
there
very-
are several transgender like men who are women now, and I'm like, you can't tell. I'm like,
It's-
you're
I know,
beautiful.
they're
And I'm like, you're
beautiful.
more pretty
It's
than
not
me.
like that.
You're
Hold
more.
on. I would like to talk about a story here
Once you
live on the
once
podcast.
you see the pink parts, though, there's no fucking.
So I catch a lot of shit at work because I went out one night with a buddy, let's just say unknown, and I made out with a dude in the bar.
I've heard this
All
story.
right, and yes, I did. I made out
And
with
you
this
know
dude.
what?
And how do you
I didn't
feel
look
now?
down on you for it.
You did not, or did?
No, I did not look
Okay,
down on you.
I'm sorry,
but I made fun of you.
This
for it.
guy,
looking up at you.
here's the thing. He wasn't fat.
Technically, he probably was, because he was probably on Station 9. Which you don't know about that.
No, this
but
is when we had a gap.
Okay, but here's the
it's
thing.
elevated.
I'm sorry. I'm at the bar. I see something I like, and female or male. I didn't go home. I didn't suck this guy's dick.
Did he suck your dick?
Yeah, I would have let him.
Okay.
I'd even fuck this dude, but like I would never let. I can't go the other way. Like I could fuck a dude. I could let a dude suck my dick. And I'm not being homophobic in any way. I just couldn't do that. You know
He's
what I'm saying?
looking at
Like,
you
I
specifically,
ate a lot of
Tyler.
enchiladas
You're not
the
gonna
other
let
day.
somebody pound your cheeks.
Yes, I ate an
You
enchilada
will
the other day.
penetrate, but not be penetrated.
Yes, I ate an enchilada the other day, and it was hot as fuck. And that was enough to let me know that coming out is awful. If I had to take all that and just shove it back in there, like the end of the world is here. Because that's just how I feel. And I'm not being mean. But like, I don't care if I made out with a dude. I like to fucking party. I come from a different generation. All right,
My name is Richard
We
Olovich. I
actually
like
come
to
from the
party.
same generation, but go on.
If I didn't work at Subaru and I was sitting here right now, I'd be high on some kind of drug. I don't know what it would be, because I love them. All right?
Maybe all of them. You just don't know.
A plethora. All right?
A cornucopia.
I would be a Mac Miller right now sitting in your corner. Oh, too soon? Is it too
Everybody
soon?
wants to throw shade at fucking Demi Lovato, but when Mac Miller fucking kills himself
It's
by
okay.
being a dumbass, he's a fucking
Terrible
paragon
person.
of civilization.
Yeah, thank you. But no, I'm sorry. I have no issue. Like I said, I just do. I like to party. If I'm out drinking and I start making out with a dude, that's my motherfucking business. Look away. If I want to go in the corner and I want to dry hump this dude, which probably happened that night because I was a little blackout drunk, then I'm going to dry hump the shit out of him and go home with some dirty drawers.
Fucking preach it, sister.
Thank you. So I am not ashamed that I made out with a dude, and never will be. Dude, I made out with tons of dudes in my early 20s. Dude, it just happens.
This has escalated rather quickly.
Do you want to switch spots?
No.
No.
I am.
Now he really does.
Serious.
I'm transvested. Oh.
I'm just saying. I had a lot of fun in my younger years.
So you would never let a female peg you?
Oh,
Well,
hell
oh,
no.
yes.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. You walk in the room with a strap on, you're going to see an erection from me that'll never be the same again.
What if it's a fucking... It's the old fucking heater that's as big around as that fucking light bulb.
She better take it slow.
Okay.
What if it's that two-fister we talked
Thank
about?
you. Someone is push popping me before this show ends.
She's fucking coming at you like a fucking piston. Wait. Ouch! You stomped on my foot.
I am gone. I don't care. Yeah, a girl, that's different though. Here we go again. All right, like if I were to suck another dude's dick, I would consider that gay. But if another dude were to suck my dick, I'm okay with that because that's just how it is in my mind. So like, but if a chick walked in and she was like, wait, what is she wearing? Just the peg? Just the strap on?
Just the strap on.
Maybe let's say.
Do you have a bottle of
strap
lube?
on and a
Because
little
we're not
bit
going in dry on this one,
Yes.
weirdo.
Always.
strap on and a little bit of fucking lingerie.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes,
With
I'm
lube.
game.
You're down.
I'm game. Hey, everyone knows the purple dinosaur story.
Yeah.
If she
In
made
order
you
for me-
suck it.
No, it should not make.
No, if she makes, would you
Yes,
suck
yes, it's
the-
a fake artificial
I
dick.
don't think the podcast knows the purple dinosaur
My
story.
wife told me if I wanted to have anal sex with her, that I had to have something in my ass first. So, like, I was all game about it. Well, here's the problem with
you were.
this. When you have not had many things in your ass.
Not many.
at the time.
At the same time or just consecutively?
No, because I've had stuff in my ass, like fingers. You know, like I'm a big finger guy. I'm all about the prostate milking. You know?
Can you give me that sound effect again? Please. Okay.
All right, but like...
That's replacing your little intro thing.
That's that. And here's the thing. My wife said you have to stick a dildo in your ass, and this is what I said verbatim. If my wife was watching, she can comment that this is what I did. I got on the bed like a fucking champion.
And all
right, like a
fours.
Roman goddamn gladiator, and I threw my legs behind my ass, and my wife went to shove it in, and she goes, "I can't get it to fit." I said, "Give me that motherfucker." I put lube on the head of it and put it in my ass. Here's where things went south, though. This is where shit got bad. I was like trying to shove it in. I got it over the ring, you know, got the head in, and all of a sudden, my anxiety fucking struck, and I clenched. This thing was probably 7.5 to 8 inches long.
How wide?
2 inches of it was hanging out of my ass. I literally go, "Get it the fuck out of me! Get it the fuck out of me!" I'm trying to grab it, but this thing is covered in lube, and I am fucking just slipping. I am losing this goddamn war. I'm trying to pull it out. My wife's like, "Hold still, hold still." I'm like, "I can't. It hurts so fucking bad. You don't understand. I'm so sorry I ever wanted to fuck you in the ass." So finally, I get this thing out of me. I catch my fucking breath, and I go, "It's your turn." And my wife goes, "Okay."
That's not the story I heard.
I got about 3 seconds of anal sex, and my wife goes, "I gotta poop, I gotta poop, I gotta poop." And that was
This
it.
isn't the story I heard.
I had never told anybody a true story. I was dying. I was in
I
utter
heard you
pain.
went to the hospital for this.
Oh.
Who the fuck told you that?
That's the main story that
What the
everybody's been
fuck?
told.
No, dude, I pulled it out like a champ and went on with my life.
That's not what I
I
heard. I
think
heard you
I'm
went to
guys
the...
at bars. You think I can't handle one dildo in my ass and slip too far in? I'll tell you what, I could probably put Mr. Hands to shame if I put my mind to it and I practiced. Maybe not truly that, but I mean, it's just this is fucking me. No,
I get it, yeah.
No, I never fucking went to hospital. I
Yeah,
literally.
remember, he likes shit in his ass, too.
Blaine does not. Blaine
Yeah, he
just likes
does.
the rim tickle.
No, he
just
fucking
the
likes
rim.
shit in his ass.
Just the rim.
Just the rim. Just the rim. He says
He's a closet. He's a
No,
closet.
just the rim.
I haven't gotten him there yet.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've experimented and tried
And you
with
know
her.
what? And just like, oh, she's good at it. He'll be like, yeah, I let her do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let her
okay.
do it.
Hey, it was her. It's all right. We're getting married. She's my fiance! It wasn't 12 inches!
Oh, fuck. See, and that's just where I'm different. I think anal penetration on a man is a homosexual act. And it's not that I'm homophobic, because I have a lot of gay friends, and please stop taking your pants off.
You're Christian.
I'm a good Christian
I'm a
boy.
practicing Catholic.
But hey, sodomy's a fucking part of Catholicism. You fucking know, you were raised Catholic.
I was raped Catholic, raised Christian.
Yeah. But my fucking old sphincter, the old brown eye, the old stink star, is a fucking exit only.
Stink star. I've never
no
heard that.
fly zone.
I love that.
Never heard
My
that.
chocolate starfish has never
You've
been
never
penetrated.
heard the old stink star?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's
I
a
learned so many
That's
different...
a classic.
The English verbiage on this show is profound.
But yeah, that is exit only. No.
Yeah, that went down.
I mean,
that went down as possible episode title.
The old stink star?
That is perfect.
The other
No,
one,
wait. We have to get back. 'cause
the
I
other
never
one
got...
was I was drugs.
What?
The other title is I was drugs.
I was. I really was. I was. You don't understand. There's days I come home and I will tell my wife, I'm like, I fucking hate Subaru. She's like, what happened today? I'd be like, nothing. I can't do drugs when I'm there. I can't even do drugs on the weekend. She's like, you just need to calm down. I was like, I could if I did some drugs. You want a beer? No, because I have 11. And then I have to go to work tomorrow. I remember those. I miss going to work drunk. I miss those days. I mean, like,
Hey, I used to do it too.
belligerently drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I would leave the Cactus at 3 a.m, continue to drink on the drive home,
Yeah, couple
go
road
home,
sodas.
stop at fucking McDonald's, go to work, and
Pick
they'd be
up a
like,
chicken.
they would put me downstairs, and they'd be like, hey, you need to stay here if you want to keep your job. And I'm like, no problem. Wherever I start, I'm not going to stop. Don't worry. You'll find me here in 4 hours.
Yeah, I used to close down Brothers and do the same thing.
My God.
Fucking especially on Wednesday nights.
Does that make me a terrible person or
Fucking
just an
chicken
alcoholic?
Absolutely not.
No, it just means society's not ready to handle what we are.
Which is alcoholics. We have
I'm
AA
not an
meetings.
alcoholic. I don't fucking drink at home.
I don't drink at home either, but I drink excessively on the weekend.
I drink.
I think it's called binge drinkers.
The only time I drink, honestly, is on this podcast.
Do you go to the spot?
I've been there a couple of times. I go to the Vault is where I
Okay,
go.
you know what? I'm telling you right
Nasty
now.
fucking place.
You have looked familiar since the moment I walked in the room. Not to sound weird or rapey in any way. But like, didn't I roofie you once?
Oh,
No.
that. So that's what happened that
no,
night
it
at the
wasn't
spot.
roofing.
That's why I didn't remember it.
That's why I had
Anyway,
flashbacks
no.
of a giant purple
I'm
dildo.
telling you right now, I've met you at the spot.
Probably.
You have been outside by the fire pit.
Fucking probably.
Okay, there we go. That's how
I
know
don't
her.
remember it, but that's not
That's
surprising.
okay. I just
so.
remember the fire pit. How
I've
weird
been to
she
the
is.
spot like 4 or 5 times, and I remember 2 of them. So it
Hell
was
yeah.
probably one of the other
I'm telling you,
times.
I've met you. I know I have. Whether it's this life or a past life, I've met you before somewhere. I don't even want to get into my past life.
I mean, you were talking about going to the Cactus. It could have been the Cactus because I used to go there all the time. I mean, any bar in town, it's possible. So
Any bar?
most bars.
How about Mom's?
I've actually never been there, but
Okay, so
one of
then
my
it's definitely
friends,
not Mom's. Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends goes there, but not I.
I don't remember.
She's tried to get me to go there.
I don't
but
remember your
haven't.
friend,
Yeah.
but I remember this
Or
guy
do
I
you?
met there.
You kissed.
No,
No, that was at
checkerboard.
Checkerboard.
Yes.
Oh.
They have
I just really
they
wanted.
have really
I
good
just
broccoli
really
cheddar
wanted to
soup.
get that out there so people understand, especially at work. That shit does.
Why you hit
will,
on 'em?
it will never, ever bother me. I will always go to bed and not think fucking twice about what I did the night before. Always. I don't know why. I'm just that person. I don't know if I'm just so immorally fucking corrupt that I can do it. But like,
No regrets.
no regrets. Dude, you know what I told? You know what I said the other day? So I was talking about Subaru's Appreciation Day, and I want to bring this up because you don't work there anymore. That's all right though.
Did you
You know what I
I
realized?
fucking escaped from that
I know,
shithole.
but you know what I realized? I don't miss you as much as I thought I did because I looked at Sea 2 the other day and I'm like, shithole. And you were gone, and I didn't even think about you. But
But it wasn't a shithole when I was down there.
no, it was a great place. But
damn right
I was
it
thinking
was.
that we need to get Subaru to get an appreciation day for the associates, not my goddamn children that I work here to support. I love my kids. And when Christmas comes, they're like, oh, my dad loves me because he works at Subaru. And they pay him stupid amounts of... See, there we go. I knew that shit was coming.
Get a pitch of
Oh,
heritage.
I should... Don't vape me out early, but I'll fucking dip and fucking get gingivitis or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck... Anyway, I don't give a
It
fuck.
fucking only affects
Cancer.
me, you cock breath.
Not when we kiss.
Didn't you want to vape, Tyler?
No.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
you did.
You
anyway,
admitted it.
no, I think Subaru needs to put together an Associate Appreciation Day for the associates. Not your fucking family members, not your fucking uncles, cousins, fucking college roommate. Just the fucking associates.
That's what
and
we
their
have.
spouse. Just their
No,
associate.
we have two.
They
One
used
for,
to do that at Subaru.
One for only men, and then one for the employee and their spouse, no kids.
Okay, perfect.
Subaru
we need
used
we
to.
need to do this because I want to go get a fucking hotel down in Indy. All
That's
right?
what
And-
Subaru used to do.
I know, and they stopped because someone threw a flaming couch off one of the fucking balconies.
Seriously?
Oh my god!
Yes, this is the story
Why
that
would
I
you
was
do
told.
that?
Because when you get fucked up, that would probably that's me in my past life.
Have you
Someone
ever
that
lit a
worked at
couch
Subaru
on
wasn't-
fire, Miranda? Have you ever lit a couch on fire?
No, I have not.
Have
I
you ever
have.
thrown a couch off something very high in the air?
No.
Okay.
If you had,
You would
then you would
realize.
You would
understand.
understand.
And I really just
Either
think
of those
that
things.
like there are so many good things we could do. Like here's the thing, okay? Like the whole beef and Sealer 2 shit. I'm not going to name names because I don't really give a
Oh, we
fuck.
got some beef? I wanna
Oh
hear
yeah,
about
well,
beef.
you can hear about that after this
I
show.
want to hear about beef.
But here's the thing. Put a fucking boxing ring, bare knuckle boxing ring, take them people and be like, hey, listen, you two are going to fight each other. And
I-
when you're done,
Can I come back and fight a couple people?
no. But then, like,
Fuck off! I got two
up
people
in
I wanna
room
fight.
311, like, everyone's just getting naked and hopping on top of someone else. Because there's 3,500 employees. Like, it just happens.
There's
It's just like a
7,000
pile,
employees.
like a pile of naked bodies. Damn it. Shit's my wife. I think she heard what I was saying. I didn't mean hop on anyone female. Just want to say, but I'm saying there's just so many things that our work could do that would make it better. I love my kids. I love my kids. Like there's nothing in this world I love more than my kids. But you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to take my kids to work because I work for my kids. I don't want to fucking bring my kids and be like, hey, look what my work's doing for you. I want my kids to be like, hey, dad goes to work and makes all this money and then gives it to us because we're fucking spoiled. And then, like once a year, dad and mom, they leave and they come back on a bender and we don't even know if they're going to last anymore.
So I read an article about 3 months ago that said, it was one of the like cheesy, like life quote bullshit things, but it actually had a bunch of ow, Miranda, goddamn you. Anyway, so now that Miranda almost severed my leg, yeah, you did. You got up and did it. You did it. But
I almost want to steal her spot.
well, go ahead, fucking come on down.
I'm coming on down.
I'm gonna let Richard get fucking in position here. But that parents, whether single parent homes or traditional families, if parents devoted their life to their children, they were less likely to be happy long term than they were if they focused on themselves and just provided their kids a good household to grow up in, instead of focusing all of their time and energy on giving their children everything. And I thought that was kind of interesting.
That's very interesting.
Because that's kind of the way that we do it. My daughter is obviously the fucking first and only priority in my life. But my wife and I aren't stuck up each other's ass 24 hours a day, number one, which is one of the only reasons that we're married. Number two, we just don't... Not everything is about our child. I go do stuff I want to do. She does stuff that she wants to do. And then we do stuff with her together. And then there's never... oh, we have to go do this with the kid today. Travel baseball, shit like that, So I'm sure your kids play sports or are going to play sports.
So my son plays sports. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. But I played sports all the way up until, obviously, I graduated high school. But I did travel sports, and I fucking showed livestock, too. So every weekend, my family was somewhere new. somewhere. And it was miserable. You know, we have sat down and talked about all the vacations that we could have went on. I was a fucking 10-year 4-H member. You can suck me.
Dude, you had me like I was so involved in this conversation.
And then you lost
said I
him.
showed livestock.
Then you
and I was
lost
like,
him.
Oh my god.
What's fucking wrong with livestock?
I was like, where's this going?
I fucking know how to take care of animals. Do you? No?
But you know how to take care of a sheep.
Fuck off. You know how to make out with a dude at a bar. I think I win.
Oh, dude, yeah, but how well? I'll tell you what.
I've never fucking went down on a sheep, but you went down on a dude. We got there, Miranda. Little fucking taste. Little fucking sweetness.
That's not little. Anyway, I'm listening. No.
It got exponentially hotter, so no. You cannot stay there.
No, I have to.
It was like laying on top of the oven.
In all seriousness, which that does not come out of me. I agree. I really do agree with you on this. Because, you know, your parents, that you have to, you can love your kids and nurture your kids. But even though you have kids, and this sounds really bad if you understand, but if you understand if you're a parent, your kids don't always have to be your main focus.
Exactly.
Because you still have a spouse.
You
and that's,
have to fucking, number one, devote time to yourself. Mm-hmm. But number two, you have to take time and focus that on your spouse. Number three, you have to give your spouse an escape. And it sounds bad wording it that way. But so my wife does 90% of the parenting of our kid. Because I work a lot. And when I'm not working, especially now I'm a college student again, I'm very busy. So my evenings are spend as much time with my kid as I can. I cook all of the meals mostly. So I am pretty much busy 24 hours a day. So it's on her to take care of the kid. And she does a fantastic job. But I have to give her a break sometime. You know, otherwise you're going to go fucking nuts.
Hey, my wife escapes the Cheesecake Factory. I try to take her out there like once every 2-3 months. We'll go out there, have just us. Just us.
You eat a whole cheesecake by yourself.
No, I don't eat a whole cheesecake. But I'll tell you what, cheesecake.
You're telling me right now that you wouldn't eat a whole cheesecake by
Would
yourself?
Would I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Their fucking cheesecake's good.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah, it is.
The last time I
cheesecake.
drove to Indy like 3 months
fucking
ago,
love cheesecake.
only to get cheese. Like my wife goes, "Hey, where are we going?" I was like, "To Indy." She goes, "What for?" I was like, "Don't worry about it." And we got to the Keystone exit, and she's like, "You fucking drove down here for cheesecake, didn't you?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I did."
So you know, I look down on fucking Blaine for dry jacking it all the time. But if he told me that he jacked off with cheesecake, I would fucking praise him. I would give him a gold star.
I would
fucking give you a medal.
Guess what we're doing tonight?
Are you about to get pegged with cheesecake as lube?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are gonna get. There was gonna be an episode Blaine got pegged, or
With
the
cheesecake
pegging of
lube.
Blaine, or this is the pegging.
The pegging. We've already had the Blaining. We're
Yeah.
gonna have the pegging.
We know
He's not
this is
saying
coming.
no.
No, he can't say no. You're married. Oh shit! Wait till you put a ring on it, girl, and then it's your decision. You just walk in. And I want you to walk in with this massive.
Let me know.
fucking
Let
dick.
me know
Like
when
an
you're gonna pick the dick
18-inch
out, and I'll go with you.
Okay, 18.
I will help
Maybe
you-
I already have
will
it.
help you pick the dick
This
out.
just like as wide as this microphone. You just walk in and you just got
Why,
this thing.
why does
You
it
just
have to
look at
be?
Blaine.
Why does that have to be as wide as it? Why can't it be that microphone? I have a special connection with that microphone. That's my microphone.
I don't know. I don't know that you could get a comfortable enough outer coating
It's not
for
about
that
that.
microphone.
It's not about the comfortability.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
about what she wants.
once
Yes.
your shit gets packed into the mesh fucking screen of that mic, I don't know that it's gonna sound as good acoustically.
I mean, it's okay. We only
Condoms.
use it. We only use it for guests every now and then.
That's
Oh
'cause it's an
my
inferior
god.
microphone.
Anyway.
Stop licking it.
I'm not licking it. I was sniffing it while you guys weren't
He's
paying
making
attention.
sure it wasn't already used.
onions and ketchup.
This smells like what Blaine farted yesterday.
You weren't even at work yesterday.
No, I was not. Which is cool. Because I masturbated 3 times, dude.
Dude.
I had a good time with myself.
You wore yourself out so you
You
couldn't
must
go
have
to work.
sweated
Actually,
a lot.
I'm going to tell you what. I got to that 3rd time, and I was just like,
You ever fucking beat that thing like it owes you money to
Yeah,
the point
I did.
to
I
the
did.
point where your fucking hand starts to cramp up?
Yes.
And,
Girls masturbate too.
yeah,
and
but I'm talking about beating a dick.
no.
Girls,
It's like
when you
hey,
finger,
it's like why? But I have to finish.
whose masturbation looks more violent, women or men's?
women's.
He's dropped everything.
Who brought the
Little
fireball?
fucking pop-up thing.
Leave
Don't
my
judge
fucking
me.
pop socket alone, you fuck.
Don't judge me.
You made me spill beer on myself.
I did not make you spill beer.
You did.
Richard, wasn't this your futon?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, was it? No.
God, I hope not.
No.
Oh God, I'm wearing a
When
dress.
you first moved in here, you
I will
got a
tell you
futon.
what, that you would never have wanted the food. Not that like I did anything
had
weird.
history.
Oh yes, it had a lot of my dead babies on it.
Oh.
There was
That's what that spot was yesterday.
Was your aim bad?
No, it was just overflow. Sometimes you make a deposit, and the bank
Sometimes the levee breaks, boys. I can't help it.
you just can't. They can't accept.
You're
the whole
telling me
thing.
you had a lot of wet dreams.
No, not a lot of wet dreams. Just a lot of like full vaginas.
You would fuck up a wet dream.
I would not fuck up a wet dream. I'd be part of it. I'm your Freddy Cougar tonight, pal. When you go, oh! You think I'm gonna kill you, but then all of a sudden you look down and I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm like, you said this was a gay.
Somehow it got rapey again.
Somehow we don't
went back
know
to
how.
It's okay. It's okay. It's 2018.
And you
What's
just put
rape
the
really?
butt mic in your mouth.
What is
Again.
rape? Oh my god.
Wow.
What is rape? Baby, please hurt me.
Please hurt me some more.
Some more. Oh my god.
So I asked a question. Cameron last week, or maybe it was yesterday.
Did someone
No, it was
actually care?
last Friday.
Sex related.
So he asked me a bunch of hypothetical questions.
Is
And-
Cameron propositioning you for intercourse?
No, but
Damn
he was
it.
asking me a
You
bunch
can't
of
sell me out.
hypothetical questions. So I hit him with a hypothetical question that he couldn't answer.
Ooh, shit.
Did he
And-
tell you I was
Which
his
was?
daddy?
Which was?
Oh, I'm getting there. And I asked him, if you could hate rape any celebrity, who would it be?
Channing Tatum.
God.
Channing Tatum? Hate rape. It's not. You're not hate fucking. It's not a
Hate
spite
that,
fuck. It's non-consensual.
What the fuck did I say? Channing Tatum.
Yeah. You would hate rape.
No, I would love to rape Channing Tatum. I just really wanted to. Channing Tatum's fucking sexy.
No, I mean this is you hate
You
them
hate
so
this
much.
person.
Ellen
You want to rape
DeGeneres.
them.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres. Sorry, that's what came. I was literally getting there.
Ellen.
No, or
Ellen.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh no!
I would hate rape the shit out of her.
No!
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey.
Why is it all talk show hosts?
Conan
Fucking hate your goddamn daytime TV. Fuck you.
Actually, if
Fantasies.
if I had to hate rape any celebrity talk show host, it'd be Jimmy Fallon. Because at one time, Jimmy Fallon was like hilarious. He's like Dane Cook. He peaked,
Well-
and then everyone's like, "Oh, hey, this guy's still funny." He's not. He's not.
That's the thing, though. Like Dane Cook specifically, and I'm glad you brought that up. Dane Cook has always been, will always be, forever funnier than fucking Daniel Tosh. Ever was and ever will be. Daniel Tosh is not fucking funny whatsoever. Fight me about it.
I will fight you.
I will fight you about that.
Yeah,
Daniel
I'm
Tosh
sorry.
is not fucking funny.
Oh my God, let's double team him. You got
double
two
team
strap-ons?
you.
Let's go, both ends.
Daniel Tosh is not fucking funny.
Daniel Tosh is fucking. Have you seen his stand-up?
His stand-up is
hilarious.
good.
I love his
show,
stand-up.
Not
The show's
as
not so
funny.
good.
Yeah,
No.
not,
I don't
not
care
as
for
funny.
his
He didn't-
stand-up.
he
Eddie
didn't-
Murphy in the 80s is fucking funny.
Hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
apples
that's
to
Murphy in
fucking
the
oranges.
80s
hilarious.
is fucking funny.
That's apples
Decent.
to oranges.
Daniel
Yeah.
Tosh is not fucking
Dude,
funny.
Daniel Tosh's stand-up. You need
You know
if-
who's funny? Stephen Lynch.
Oh my
You know who's
Yes.
funny? Fucking Chris
I
Titus.
love Steve
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
I saw him one time live.
Oh, dude.
You know who's funny? Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
You know who's not funny? Fucking Daniel Tosh.
Okay. Wow. You know what?
He obviously would hate rape
I'm
Daniel
so
Tosh.
sorry.
I
I hope
Hold
to
on, hold on,
God
hold on.
Daniel
I would
Tosh
butt-fuck
watches
Daniel
your
Tosh to
podcast.
death.
You would
I'll
not
tag him.
You would not. You're a tag
Miranda,
Daniel
who would
Tosh.
you hate rape?
I said Taylor Swift.
Okay. And
Ooh, she
Alex?
actually looks good now. I would
I don't
consent
even
to have
know.
sex
Now,
with
like,
her.
What
like I really don't want to rape
personality?
anybody.
How can you
Let's-
call
let's-
her having a
Hold on,
personality?
guys. Hold on, guys. We got to walk Alex through this.
Okay, you gotta take me down. Just hold my hand,
We're
okay?
gonna, we're gonna
Oh,
go.
I will.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go down the
Hold more
rabbit
than
hole,
I
so
am.
to speak.
So, are there any celebrities you just cannot stand?
A lot. She actually said one.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift?
I
Okay,
can't
so,
stand
like,
her.
Are there any that you would just want to take all the power out of their life and just leave them an empty
Make them
husk?
your bitch.
Husks.
Empty.
An empty
Damon.
husk.
Jennifer
An
Aniston.
empty, soulless husk of what they used to be
know, but her-
because you took away from them everything with your sexuality.
So fucking hot.
God. Where the fuck did this question come from in
The
your
depths of our
twisted
soul.
goddamn brain?
You gotta remember,
Blaine?
Alex, he dry jacks it until he
Oh,
bleeds.
okay, yeah, that's why. He's just doing that. He's like, hate rape. Punching himself in the
Why was I
balls.
born with you?
His little pelvic fucking paunch is bruised from how much he fucking dry jacks it.
This all started from when he first got his first job at Monocles.
What are you doing back here, touching dicks? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Not the sausage. I mean, the pepperoni. I mean, look the other way.
Or don't.
Blaine just makes the soulless eye contact with the customer.
Yeah, you're not gonna let this one go. Yeah, you look at me again.
I mean, everybody's
What a goddamn
participating.
pizza.
No.
Even Miranda participated.
I know. I mean,
she
I
was
always
never talk.
participate. I can't get a word in with your loud mouth.
Fucking speak up.
Jesus Christ.
Establish dominance. You're finger banging him in the ass. The least you can do is fucking have a little
You
bit
won't
of...
accept
watch
it.
out.
Testosterone
She's gonna finger bang
and
you in the
speak
ass
up.
too.
What?
She's gonna establish her dominance by finger banging you in
Come
the
on
ass
with it. I'll be
too.
your Huckleberry.
You got this. I'm
You'll
not
be a
stepping
daisy
away.
if you do.
We'll do a three-way.
I didn't want
She's
to-
got 10 fingers and there's 3 assholes. That's
Yeah,
3 and
we'll
a
go
half
with Taylor
for each
Swift
of
though,
us.
because I really
You go
can't
with
say
Taylor
that
Swift?
bitch.
All right.
I like that answer.
however, said Dakota Fanning.
Whoa!
Oh, see,
Whoa!
I cannot stand
You,
her.
you and I have talked about this before.
What
I
the
would do that
fuck?
totally consensually.
Dude!
I think Dakota Fanning is fucking attractive.
Holy shit, that pisses me off. Have you not seen Cat in the Hat with fucking Mike Myers and Dakota Fanning?
Like 12?
What? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Yeah, this took a whole new level of
No, I'm just saying.
Rapey
No,
pedophile.
hold on. Whoa. Before we get there,
You got rapey real
okay.
quick.
And pedophile.
Hold on. Her acting in that movie was superb. I was talking
a
about fucking her
12-year-old
in
girl?
Twilight. Okay, you perverts. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
next we were gonna get to
Yeah.
Man on Fire when she was even fucking younger. Or what was that movie with Brittany Snow or Brittany Murphy?
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Black Book.
Okay, look.
When she was like 7.
We are talking fucking Dakota Fanning in the Twilight, all right? Not in the fucking then.
You're
in
the one who
now.
said
I
Cat in the
mostly
Hat.
hated her in War of the Worlds.
She
What?
was
But
a
I'm not
little
saying
kid.
that's when I would fuck her.
She
I'm
was a
saying,
little kid.
At what?
yeah, she was really annoying.
Wait. So wait, hold on. So I can take the heat off of me. At what point would you have hate fucked Dakota Fanning? Currently. Why currently?
Because of all her past. I am judging
a
her for
child?
her past. Yeah, as a child.
Remember that time on the show when I wore a
I'm leaving now.
Cut off shirt.
a Drew Barrymore shirt? And
Yes.
Then I said, "Oh, I've always thought Drew Barrymore was hot
I love Drew
since
Barrymore.
E.T."
Yeah. I remember this. I remember
But
this.
when
We're in a
I watched
room full
E.T.,
of
I was
pedophiles.
a child, so it was okay.
Yes, it was okay. I used to fuck 14-year-old girls when I was
There
14.
are,
raping
hold on,
and
there
pedophilia.
are 7-year-old sexual offenders because they just happened to see like a little girl naked and their parents got way out of hand.
Right.
Dude,
So,
we are not here to
That is
justify
that is not
pedophilia.
okay.
Let's not talk about that.
No,
anymore.
Next subject.
let's just skip that subject
Yeah.
right there, all right?
It's not a
Scene.
subject. I was just making a point. Just
Who are
making.
you?
I never said anything about myself.
What the fuck is happening?
Now I know what you do in this room.
No, you don't.
No,
You'll
you
never
don't.
know.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
though,
I
that
do.
keyboard is sticky as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It's the computer.
Skylar makes a correction.
I actually have a friend that's what they used to
Who
call
made a
his
correction?
laptop, the
Miss
computer.
Skylar McLaughlin, wife of Tyler McLaughlin.
Oh,
Uptown
true.
Girls, not Little Black Book. I thought whoever mentioned that was
Him.
wrong.
I was not
I
me.
thought you were
I
wrong
fucking
on
have no
that.
idea what he's even
Thanks,
talking
Scott.
about.
I can't fucking remember what
I-
it's called.
It's
I don't-
okay. It's
Brittany
okay.
Murphy was fucking hot, and then she died. I
mean-
got sad. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Oh my god, sad. You know fucking Dakota Fanning's filmography, all right? I don't.
You're
Like,
telling
if
me,
you were to tell me
you're
Jim
telling me you wouldn't
Carrey's...
fucking knock the bottom out of Dakota Fanning
No,
right
I would
now?
knock the fuck out of her, dude.
Okay, thank you.
She got that weird fucking, hey, I don't know if I'm gonna ever be famous again look.
Yeah.
Kind of like when Britney shaved her head.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about.
Like, kind of when Tara Reid when she had anorexia.
Horrible.
right
Yes.
after she got her boob job.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, that's a perfect phase, dude.
Never found
dude.
Tara
when
Reid
they're
hot.
bottoming
Oh,
out,
are
it's
you
the time
fucking
to get
kidding me?
in.
Tara Reid was
Holy
fucking
fuck.
hot.
Okay, yeah,
never
that's
found her
rapey
hot.
as well.
With that fucking raspy ass
all right.
voice.
Don't
Oh,
drink
yeah.
anything.
I'm
he
telling
gives
you
you.
right now.
I'm hard
listen,
right now.
I had a fucking game plan. Okay, when Lindsay Lohan and
Oh,
Tara
God, she used
Reid
to be
and
so
Britney
fucking
Spears
hot.
jumped off the deep end, This is no joke. We were at work one day, and they're like, what do you think? Do you really want to work here for the rest of your life? And I go, no. And I was talking to John, and you know John.
Yes, Leicester.
Okay. And John goes, what do you want to do? And I said, honestly, I'm debating on taking all of my money right now and flying out to L.A. and trying to fuck Lindsay Lohan, Tara Reid, or Britney Spears. Because this is perfect. Sounds shitty in the end. Wait a minute. Hold on. Still not welfare, though, so I'm not at the bottom of the fucking barrel. But I would
to be the next K-Fed.
fuck one. Yes, exactly. If Lindsay Lohan popped out a child, I'm getting like, I don't know, 7 to 10 grand a month. Okay, I live pretty fucking comfortably. If I fuck Tara Reid, probably getting 7 to 10 grand a month in child support. They're in rehab, living comfortably. If I fuck Britney Spears, K-Fed was at one time getting $60,000 a month. You tell me he's smarter than Bill Gates. At this fucking point, that goddamn guy's a genius. I got $60,000 a month because I fucked Britney Spears, and she was like, here's 2 kids. I want to do drugs. You take them. I'll pay for everything. And K-Fed's like, all right, I want a nanny, I want a motorcycle, I want a mansion, and I don't want to fucking work for it.
And I want some drugs.
That's the goddamn American dream. I want to fucking get paid 60 grand a month. I only make 60 grand a fucking year. Well, I make more than 60 grand a year, but fuck me. Would I take care of some fucking stupid bitch's fucking kids that can't sing anymore? Abso-fucking-lutely. I can't wait till she fucking goes back out on tour. $75,000 a month. I'm living like a king. My name's Kevin Federline.
Have you seen Britney lately? She fucking looks good.
Yeah, she's looking pretty good.
She looks real
Her
good.
face isn't, though.
But here's the fucked up part.
Her
This
face
is what's
is fine.
sad. She got her kids back.
Either way, she looks
But
fucking good.
here's the thing.
She looks real good.
Here's the thing. This is even better. This is even smarter. Oh my God, this is the American dream. Not only did she get her kids back, but she makes so much money she still has to pay K-Fed 20 grand a month. Oh my God. Oh, take them back and you're still paying me 20 grand a month. I don't know what my parents did, but what they did was right.
You are
Holy
so
fuck.
red right
I
now.
know.
That's the most passion I've ever seen out of
Because
anybody.
K-Fed is
Especially
so
when talking about K-Fed.
He is so smart. He is so untalented. The guy cannot do fucking shit for talent. He could barely fucking dance. But when he was like, hey, I bet there's a bird in there that doesn't stop. I bet there's a bird in there that's going to cost you 60 grand a month. Ha ha! I'm K-Fed. That's how it worked.
I am so hard right now.
I haven't wanted to do my K-Fed rant for so long. When I read about him having a nanny and a custom motorcycle and living in Malibu and then still having $7,500 a month in spending cash, I was like, I am jealous. I am fucking super jealous. All right, you fuck one celebrity and live high on the hog forever.
Imagine if you fucked Matt Damon.
Britney Spears is the next fucking Cher. She's the next goddamn Cher. It's toxic. That's
My fucking God.
I see what you did there. You could go one step farther, though. You could
Kevin
go fucking
Federline.
Jessica Simpson.
He had one song. He had one thing, and he goes, "Oops." He had a second kid, and this was Kevin Federline's. Fuck. This is what he said to her. He goes, he looks at Britney. He goes, "Oops, did it again." That's Kevin Federline, and I fucking love it. It's just like Justin Bieber, not Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. Now Justin Bieber just as untalented, but Justin Timberlake. The guy is so untalented. But I'll tell you what, Jessica Biel's like, put kids in me, put kids in me, put kids in me. Because even if my career fails, guess what? I'm still collecting 60 grand a month. She's just as smart.
How is Justin Timberlake untalented?
He is unfucking
One,
talented.
he's funny. He does
What
comedy.
the fuck?
2, he can sing. and
Bullshit.
dance.
He can sing.
He's
He
funny.
always
Sing.
has been able to.
He's funnier
He's
than
not
Daniel
funny.
Tosh.
He's not.
Help me out here.
No.
Help me out here.
Let me
Shut up!
He's more talented than Daniel Tosh.
Yes.
Number one.
I knew that was going to be your
He's
fucking
funnier
response.
than Daniel Tosh. He can actually dance. He can sing. And I would take his babies on my mouth.
Yup.
Oh, so you would be gay for him.
You would be gay for Justin Timberlake. Would you let Justin Timberlake fuck you in the ass?
No. But I would go on the other
No.
side of a glory hole for Justin Timberlake.
What if you didn't know if it was Justin or Justin?
I would just pray.
What if it's just one of his
Bieber.
backup manager? or
Everybody
backup
that's
dancers?
on the other side of a glory hole for me is Justin Timberlake.
Oh my
It's how he stays hard.
I'll get him eventually.
Yeah. I've been in love with Justin Timberlake since I was in the 4th grade.
He's
He's
a
I
nice
pay to
guy.
have his hands in my mouth. Like, I don't even fucking care.
His hands?
Yeah.
All right, after he fucking cleaned out his toilet.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm
Just
talking
kidding.
about.
That's
what-
disgusting.
We are
but
fucking
no,
friends.
I don't know. I
He's
do not
delicious.
believe that statement you just said. I really do believe you'd lick his fingers
like,
after.
no, not the toilet. That's. No,
What if you didn't
toilets.
know though? And then he was like, "I was in the toilet." You'd be like,
I was finger
Too late now.
Good God.
"Where did this went fucking sideways?"
This has
the
been
whole thing
sideways
is
the whole
yeah.
time.
It started out
Thanks, Richard.
sideways. We've just been.
You know,
steady.
it's a whole podcast
We've been rolling
Yeah.
So
sideways.
I have a serious,
rolling
thing
downhill.
to bring up.
You need a beer?
Hey, do you need
What you need?
whatever you want to
You
get.
know, there's zombie dust because I have a lot of zombie
I
dust.
actually want to try that.
No,
Can
keep
I
that.
have a
Is that
zombie
good?
dust?
It's good.
I don't want another
Yay.
zombie dust.
Are there any more slushies
I would like the
in there?
slime buster.
There's no slushies
Are there
left.
slushies upstairs?
This guy.
I will take a
Bottle
slime
opener.
buster.
Right there.
Juice right here.
Or right there. Grazie.
There you go.
So
What is this?
Juice buster.
What is it?
It's good stuff.
We don't like it.
I think
Yep.
you like it. So
drinking
recently,
hands.
on a
Yes.
more serious topic that's not rapey, but it kind of
About
is.
time we took a turn.
But it
Thank
is.
God.
But it is kind of rapey.
I'm sure he
It's
will.
not rapey, it's just kind of rapey.
Olivia Munn threw a big stink to Shane Black, the director of the new Predator film,
Oh yeah.
to get to get a scene removed from the movie because he hired a sexual predator, and she did not agree to be in a scene with a sexual predator.
Go on.
How do you guys feel about that?
Wait, repeat that again?
So Shane Black hired a actor to be a part of a role in the new Predator film.
Okay.
Olivia Munn was I'm gonna put my arm up here so
That's fine.
don't get weirded out. Olivia Munn was a part of that scene,
Okay.
and when she found out that he was a registered sex offender who has served time,
What did he do?
I don't know.
Because if he molested a young child, okay. But
It
if-
was like he sent pictures of his dick to a 14-year-old girl.
then okay.
That's not even right.
That is wrong, but it's not as bad as
Okay, so let me get through it.
Okay.
So he did that, got convicted, whatever, did 6 months of actual jail time, moved on from his life, rehabilitated, blah, 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 blah. So Shane Black has always been a part of the Predator franchise because he was in the original movie, and then, he got the privilege to direct this reboot of the film. When she found out that he was a sex offender, she leaked it to the media and threw such a big stink that they removed the scene from the film. And I just wanted to see how everybody felt about that, because I personally don't think it's right.
I don't think it's right depending on what he did.
I told you what he did
He showed his dick to a 14-year-old girl.
through digital devices.
I still don't think it's right to show your dick to a 14-year-old
It's
girl.
not right at all.
But he did his time. He didn't actually molest
Did he
anybody.
know
Did they-
she was 14?
Yes, I
Did-
think so.
And
did-
did they know when they hired him that
Shane
he
Black
was
knew,
a predator? So they hired a predator for predator?
Yeah, but if you're gonna go with our fucking,
going there.
I already said that. But if you're gonna go, with our justice system, he served his time. He's rehabilitated enough to be a part of society.
I don't agree with you.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's backtrack a little bit. A couple months ago, or like 6 months ago, I uttered the statement on this podcast that if you're a fucking sex offender, you should be hung in the street for everyone to see, so everyone knows
He did say that.
if you do something like that, you're going to be held accountable for the issues that you made or the mistakes that you made. You are no longer allowed to be a part of society. A lot of people don't agree with that. So I'm going to play devil's advocate, and I'm going to go the other side and say, hey, this guy served his time. He's not a repeat offender.
Yet.
Hold on. Let me finish before you interrupt. He is a contributing member of society again. He's not being convicted of anything else. And to my knowledge, he's not doing anything bad. Somebody has a problem with it and gets his part removed from the film and then slanders his name across Hollywood. So playing devil's advocate, I think that's wrong. Because it was wrong when I said we should hang him in the street. So it's wrong to hang him in the street, but it's not wrong to fucking ruin their life.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. How old's your daughter right now?
2.
2. All right, so 12 years down the road.
Kill him.
Okay. So how can you want to fucking justify it because it's not your daughter?
I'm playing devil's
I know
advocate.
what you're doing. I don't feel like it. She had a point.
Now
She had a point, and she has an opinion.
Hold on.
She has an amendment. All right.
Let's just clarify a little bit. I am not saying what he did is right.
No,
I'm not saying.
I hope not.
I'm not saying that his punishment was enough. I don't believe it was. I think they should be hung in the street. But I also don't believe that an internet fucking pseudo-celebrity should be able to continue to ruin someone's life because they were a little bit unhappy with some information that they weren't privy to, which is personally none of her business.
How is that? Wait,
It's not her business.
Whoa. Him being a sex offender is not her business?
Like, is he
Yeah,
on the
he
registry?
is.
Okay, well then I feel like everybody who is in his working environment should know that.
Yeah, dude.
They have the ability to find that out for themselves.
I mean, yeah,
You should not
I guess
have to
everybody
carry.
does.
I'm playing devil's advocate here, so don't misinterpret what I'm saying.
If you do,
you should not have to wear a sign on your fucking head that says, "I'm a sex offender."
You should.
I believe that they should be hung in the street. I believe it should go even further than that. Fucking hang them in the street and light their
we
body
agree
on fire.
that we should do that. That's our response.
We
is that
agree.
we
I
feel the
agree.
same way
I
that
agree
you
with you.
actually do, and your devil's advocate person.
But I also
personality can go.
I
fuck
don't
itself.
believe that
You
that
should
the
remove
opinion-
his scene. You should remove his scene because you're a Predator fan.
Don't ruin their life. Just kill them. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is I don't believe that a fucking shitty celebrity should have the right to take away somebody's...
Anyone should have the right to take away that shit. It wasn't. If
Wait a
I wrote a goddamn
minute.
response.
So if I called Subaru right now, if I called fucking Desiree tomorrow, and I said, hey, I saw Richard shooting up heroin in the parking lot before work, and they just fired you without drug testing you, how would you feel about it?
Dude, you have to. That doesn't even make sense.
No. It does make total sense. It is apples to apples. It's exactly what they did to this actor.
What the fuck are you talking? They removed his fucking scene because he was a pedophile.
So now he does not get paid. You don't get paid by Subaru if you fail a drug test.
Correct
or incorrect?
Correct, but
Okay.
I have to take that drug test.
If they said, hey, we're not going to look into this
What
at
are you
all,
talking about? They already know this dude's a pedophile.
one person knew.
Who cares? Now everybody fucking knows.
Okay?
So now
It's
everyone.
apples to apples. If
It's not apples to
I
apples.
cost you your job because I saw you doing heroin on Friday and Subaru just fired you, it is the exact same thing.
It is.
What are you?
You are
It is.
breaking a law.
What are you talking
You are
about?
breaking a
Because-
law.
But also, not all crimes are equal.
No, but law
By
is
any
law.
means.
If you break a law, you are a criminal.
Well, the law is wrong, in my opinion. Like, lots of laws are wrong.
Right,
Like,
but the law is the law. We have to abide by them as citizens, whether
Whether
wrong,
you
or
believe in
indifferent.
it or not, yeah.
Whether you
well, yeah,
believe in it
I'm
or
just
not.
saying that's my opinion.
If you are a
course.
citizen of the United States, you have to abide by the laws within these borders. So if you break a law, you have to be accountable for the decision that you made. If I cost you your job, whether you actually did heroin or not, it is totally irrelevant. It is the same thing.
Dude,
And that is wrong.
wait a minute. Hold on.
If he actually did heroin,
If he actually,
doesn't matter.
this
So
guy
wait, so
actually sent
wait,
pictures.
hold on,
Like, he
It
actually
does not matter.
was
It is the
doing
same thing.
Hold on, wait. You are comparing. This is where I'm fucking lost. Okay, and tell me, maybe it just might be the beer at this point, but you're telling me that if you were to call Desiree and say, "Hey, Richard was doing heroin, they fired me," all right, but hey, look, I've got proof that Richard was sending pictures of his dick to a 14-year-old girl. I have proof. He has gone to prison. He has already done time. Like, he's done this before. He will probably do
our
it again.
society, he has done his time. He has been rehabilitated. He has a right to be
Dude,
back in society.
look up-
This isn't my view. This is the fucking country's view.
There's
That's
no
why
country's
our
view.
judicial system is set up the way it is.
Look up the statistics on how many
not doing that.
pedophiles go back after being rehabilitated.
I'm not doing
It
that.
is such a
It
minimum
doesn't
percentage.
matter. They have the ability and the expectation that they are going to be reintegrated into society. I don't agree with it.
We have that same expectation when we send people back to Mexico, but look what happens to them. They get right back over here.
So you're telling me, and this isn't my opinion, again, but a repeat drug offender that finally gets clean has any more right to be reintegrated into society than a sex offender?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, I agree.
You are ruining people's lives in the same fucking way.
You are kidding me?
You are doing harm to yourself and everyone around you.
If I'm injecting heroin into my veins, those are my veins and my life that I take. If I'm touching other people's children, I'm stealing their innocence and their families with it.
What about all the people that you hurt when you're a fucking drug addict?
Dude, what if I don't? What if I'm one of those people that's a
We're
hermit?
not talking about what if you don't. I'm talking about what if you do.
You're saying ifs and do's are different. If I go and hurt my friends and family and I steal from them, yes, I'm a terrible person.
If you want to bring out statistics, let's look up the statistics for that, which is very high.
But here's the thing. If I want to be a hermit and I want to do heroin to the day I OD in my fucking apartment and they find me covered in Mad magazines because that was my fucking thing, guess what? I didn't hurt anyone. I fucking contributed to Mad Magazine, and fucking my apartment complex now has a new place to rent to a new tenant.
That's an anomaly.
Okay. But
the frequency in which that happens,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing: when you are a junkie, I may hurt my mom and I may hurt my dad, but their feelings for me over the years can be restored.
What about the children?
Hold on a second. If I don't have any children at this point. Let's just say I don't have any children.
I'm specifically talking about the people with families.
You can. That is a family. I have a mom, I have a dad, and I have a wife.
No.
My wife's pregnant. There you go. My wife's pregnant, and I fucking
I'm
kill over.
I'm talking specifically about the people
Why
who
are
have children
you are putting
doing
us,
that to their
you
children.
Are
There
putting,
is a difference.
There's
when
a
you are
difference.
doing something to yourself and then that causes harm to others, that is different from going directly to a person and causing direct harm to them.
Thank you.
Harm is harm.
No, it's
The way that
not.
I look at it.
No, it's not. You are wrong. Dude, if I'm
Things
injecting
are not
heroin, all right, so
equal
look, here's the thing. All right, if I'm doing fucking heroin, right? And I've got a wife, I've got kids, I have a job, and I kill over one day because I decide, man, my fucking shit's stressful, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shoot up. All right, yeah, my kids are gonna be sad, my wife's gonna be sad. They're gonna move on one fucking day. But if I'm out,
so what if you leave them a shit ton of fucking debt and financial hardship?
Who cares?
They're just gonna move on from that. Are you seriously gonna say who cares?
Are you kidding me? How about this? If I fucking take your childhood, if I steal your childhood because I wanted to diddle you, or if I wanted to send you my picture to my dick.
Are you not stealing someone's childhood when you fucking shoot up Monday through Friday?
No.
Yes, you are.
If I don't have kids, it doesn't matter.
I'm talking about the ones that have kids.
You are only talking about one fucking biased opinion. You are being fucking biased.
I am not being biased.
Not everyone has fucking kids.
And not everyone is a fucking child molester.
No, but you're right on that. But here's the thing. A child molester is a fucking child molester.
Harming children.
You still steal way more being a child molester than you do a drug addict. You cannot tell me otherwise. You steal innocence.
I would disagree.
Innocence. People who grow up having bad fucking dreams. Alright, so say I did have a fucking kid. I'd rather them remember me shooting up as a junkie than someone touching them in middle school going, fuck, I don't ever want to have sex again when I get older. I don't ever want to be married.
I don't ever want to have an
be with
intimate
anyone.
relationship
There you go,
in any
dude,
kind
that's
of way.
so much
So
more.
what about the children that grew up with parents that were never there because they were in some fucking house somewhere shooting up? I don't want to have children. I don't want to build meaningful relationships. I don't want to be around people because I've been abandoned for a fucking object. It's apples to apples, my man.
It's not apples
It is
to
apples to apples.
We gotta just move on. It's not apples to apples.
Agree to disagree.
Thank you.
And scene.
Oh boy.
Oh
About the
boy.
pegging. Let's get back to that.
So back to masturbation.
Can we talk about rape again? Jesus.
At least with rape, we understood where I stand.
Ew.
You're raping me.
Touch his thigh.
I am not raping you.
You're ruining my life.
Oh my god, do not. We are not.
You're
doing
stealing
this.
his innocence.
You just stole my innocence.
Good.
I didn't consent to that touch.
I want to put my
hurting
head in your
his
lap right
You're
now.
hurting my innocence.
You're
I want
hurting
to
his
blow
butt.
you live on podcast.
Go ahead. We'll get banned from Facebook.
All right.
But I hold power over you if you do.
Hey, give me that blanket. We're doing this.
Fucking just put the pillowcase on his head.
Just smother me. Someone get a belt, too.
I got one. I'll take it off right now.
Hold me.
I'll beat you to death.
Take me,
Grab
Daddy.
me by the throat when he's finishing in my mouth.
Did you just say spank me, Daddy?
Spank me, Daddy.
Spank me, Daddy.
So, Alex, this is your first time on Podcastrophe. What do you think so far?
What did you
I'm
expect
never
us?
coming back.
A lot of screaming, but
You know, normally it's not entirely like
not
this.
this
This is-
intense.
I tune in all the time.
Okay, yeah,
you know that.
You do.
I promise.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
Tyler
I usually
hasn't
don't watch the
masturbated
full
yet
thing,
today.
but
I normally what?
I said Tyler hasn't masturbated yet today. That's
I
why
have
he's
not
so
jacked
angry.
off. Well, I actually did jack
Is that
off
why you're
today.
so mad?
That's why he's
No,
mad.
I just,
He's backed up.
I'm not going to get wrapped up in it again.
coming out of
but
his ears.
I fucking grew up in a home where, number one, I didn't have parents, and the parents that were supposed to be around were never around. And that has permanently fucked me up in the view of my world. I have a sister who was molested. I had to raise her during that time and see what she went through. That's why I have the view that I do on people that get molested. If you're a fucking child molester, you should get fucking hung in the street and then lit on fire so people know that they're going to be held accountable if they do. But I'm fucked. You're telling me that the way that I was fucked up is not as fucked up as the way that someone else was fucked up. You're telling me that the way that I was fucked up doesn't matter in the grand scheme. And that is fucking asinine.
Yeah, but I have a point behind mine.
So do I.
I lived with a mom. I lived with a mother who was a mother of four, a mother of two. My mom, me and my sister. My mom raised my aunt and my two uncles. Okay? And when my mom was a child, guess what? My mom was molested. Okay? By knowing and willingly, my grandma would invite her uncles over to fuck my mom.
Okay,
These
so
are the
we have
stories-
something in common.
These were the things that my mom told me. And these are things that I've swallowed over the years. This is why when I look at my daughters, I would swear to God, if someone laid a hand on one of my fucking kids, I would rather go to jail and have you fucking kill me through the judicial system for being wrong in the eyes of the public, but justify it in my heart. Because I watch what my mom is. My mom has been 38 years. 38 years my mother hasn't spoken to her own mom. I watched my mom talk to her mom last year for the first time. These were the words my mom said. Hi. My grandma said, hi. That was it. Those are the only two words those two exchanged. So I feel very heavily on the fact of pedophilia or molestation or any of that. I do not feel, I justify it in my eyes that you don't even deserve rehabilitation. Whether you send your dick to a 14-year-old girl, whether you send your dick to a 16-year-old girl, I don't care what the fucking state's laws are.
So we agree on that. We've moved on from that. We agree.
I understand where you're coming from. I was raised by a mother who I got lucky made it through that traumatic ass shit and had me and my sister still. Okay? And I grew up through a childhood when I was a kid. I am not kidding when I say this. If I had milk, bologna, and I had fucking macaroni and cheese or bread in the house, we were fucking doing good. If I had fish sticks, Dad won on a scratch off. Not to mean that jokingly. That's the truth. That's how I was raised. I had a sister. After my mom went through all that and still had us, my sister ended up getting cancer at 4 years old. Wiped my parents out completely. My mom and dad were 43 years old. 44 years old before they bought their second house. Their first house got lost because my dad worked so fucking much to cover my sister's medical bills. He worked 2 jobs.
So we have an identical childhood.
My mom would drive my dad to work in the morning, pick him up at night to drive him home so my dad could sleep in the car. My mom would feed him, and my dad would go back to work so he could work double shifts back and forth. That's how I was raised.
So the only thing different about our childhoods is you had parents around and I didn't.
No, I had a mother. Who was in college the entire time so she could get a better job so my dad didn't have to work too.
Yeah, I didn't have any parents to do that.
So I get it.
But I also had the same shit with my sister.
I get where you're coming from. But we need to move on from this.
Speaking of, we have comments. Mr. Clint Chase, former guest and possibly future guest, says, I raised 3 birds once in a nest. I mean, the mother did most of the work, but you still get the point.
No, get out of here.
What the fuck did I just turn back to?
Richard tried to
Rape
molest
him?
me.
I did not try to molest him. I tried to
And
kiss
he
him.
ruined his life.
I thought this was a bar. Everyone's drinking.
Clint also
There's beer
says...
here. I was really confused.
Clint also says,
you?
I came in at an awkward point. Slowly walks away.
No, I mean, we're just having a good conversation. I mean, that's...
It's fucked up. Just fucked up.
It's
Traumatic
fucked-
past leave you with.
I mean, it fucks. It
But
fucks
let me ask you a
up.
question. Let me ask you a question, honestly, and to just bring a roundabout to this, so we can stop here. Watching what my parents went through, and knowing what you and your family has gone through, tell me that it has not given you a better future. Because I know that my mom and dad, even though through the hard times they went through, eventually my parents got their shit together. Because I watch it. You have to understand. After my dad got done with my sister's leukemia, my dad became a drug addict. Straight up. Couldn't stay off the cocaine.
Right.
Couldn't stay off the marijuana. Couldn't stay off anything. My mom left my dad. But tell me that this does not make you a better dad than you ever could have been.
No, it does.
Okay, exactly.
Because I told myself when I was about 10 years old, I will never, ever put my family through what I've been put through. Ever. Never, ever. Not even close.
That's all. That's all I want to know. That's the same thing. Look what I do, dude. I work fucking 70, 80 something hours a week at
Right.
work. It's just how I am.
Yeah, it's that futon. It'll get you.
Yeah.
It's a Podcastrophe casting couch. It's dangerous.
If only you knew.
Is that what that smell is?
That's just Richard.
That's
just
that's
Richard.
you. Okay.
It hasn't been used.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it smelled familiar.
Cheesecake does not smell good after a few days,
Smelled
okay?
familiar.
Cheesecake
I
is
see what
nasty.
she did there.
Hey.
I was going to say something.
And you lost.
You're going to say a lot of things. Let's go on.
Richard, you have an Instagram now.
I do.
He's had an
saw
Instagram
your
for a while.
podcast.
A week.
No, he's had it for
Rolo the Destroyer.
like 6 months.
He's had it for a while. Like,
Did you see my recent post? Can you put it up there about
saw
me and my dad?
He sends me fucking videos and shit all the time, and I don't
Did
ever
you,
watch them.
Don't fuck you. Did you see the picture of me and my dad? That was my dad's idea.
No, I don't
2
ever
horny
get on
guys
it.
at Walmart.
I don't ever get on
We had
fucking
unicorn.
Instagram. It's a shitty
hold
social
on,
media.
Hold on. So I'm at Walmart the other day. All right. And my mom and dad came into town, and my dad and my mom, they're fucking like, I love my parents, dude. They're fucking great. Like when they come to town or they come to see my kids or me and my wife, they spoil the shit out of us. Took us a Longhorn. Me and my dad joked because the lady goes, "Oh, what brings you a Longhorn?" And I was like, "Well," honestly, my dad won $500 on a scratch off, and we just wanted to feel fancy. And the lady goes, "Oh, that's great." My dad goes, "No, he's just kidding. He got out of prison yesterday." And that's the kind of relationship me and my dad
I
had.
have it. It says, "This is the original comedian. I am so glad this man had sex with my mom."
You look very
Yes.
handsome.
And
in that picture.
he did have sex with my mom, and for
Yeah,
that,
he did.
He
I
really
think he fucked
did.
the shit out of my mom. It was a cocaine high that night, and he was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna come." Yes, I am eventually. You know? Like, I love you, Dad. And here's the thing. So my parents come to town, and I'm at Walmart with my mom and dad. This is the first fucked up thing that happens. I was literally going to get toothpaste because I needed toothpaste.
I know this story.
So this is true. This is true as the fucking day as
Oh,
long.
yeah, I know this one.
I walk into the fucking thing and I'm like, do I want Crest or do I want fucking Colgate? I turned to the lady.
I'm an Arm & Hammer guy
I went
myself.
to the lady. I said, "Hey, what do you prefer?" The lady looks at me. She has no goddamn teeth, so I
And
know her
instantly
opinion
he had a boner.
It is
My God.
unbiased at this point. All right. I'd go with the Colgate, and I'd be like, "Good thing they put you here. I see why you sell so much toothpaste."
You have no teeth, so I'm going to go with the other option.
I also have to tell you about, I got sexually molested at Walmart the other day.
By
That's another
her?
story. No, not her.
Oh.
An old lady.
Was this a woman on
February
a moped?
13th, that was your first Instagram post.
February 13th?
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it took you this long to follow me?
No,
Oh my God.
no. February 13th, and I stopped for a while because I didn't want all the notification things. We talked about this at the beginning of the show.
Well, we've
I had
ascertained from
1,084
this
Your social media is so
doesn't
bad,
like
though.
you.
Anyway, my dad, I'm standing there. My mom and dad are getting ready to check out. My dad's standing there in a unicorn hat. He's got one of those face masks,
He pokes
And
you
he's
with
like,
it.
"Get over here. Get over here. I need your mom and you to take a picture." So I get over there, and he's like, "Put this on." I put it on. My mom's like, she's like, takes a picture. And my dad's like, "Hey, hashtag that 2 horny guys at Walmart." And I go, "Hashtag? You have mom search the internet and you don't even have a smartphone. He goes, I know what hashtags are. And I was like, okay. So he sends this hashtag to my sister.
Oh my god.
He sends it to my sister, my grandma, and my wife. All at the same time. He's like, put everyone in it. Hashtag 2 horny guys at Walmart. And then my dad goes, hey, is that how hashtags work? I said, yes, it's a very good hashtag. So yeah, so if you look at my Instagram page and you see the 2 guys, the one guy in the Mac Tool shirt is clearly my father. The guy that's semi-attractive and the other one is me.
Oh, I figured that was your dad.
What's that? What is your what is your hashtag? What is your Instagram again?
Rolo the Destroyer.
That's underscore in between each letter,
Yes.
or in each word, right?
And the best part about my pic with him is his mask was all frumpy and looked old as shit, like an old unicorn, and mine was like fresh, like just came out the fucking placenta.
Like Brad Pitt as a unicorn.
Oh god, Brad Pitt was a unicorn. You know what? I don't want.
What game do you have there?
Oh, I have Rage.
Just 2 horny guys at Walmart.
That's the other one. There was another one where my dad was holding a hat. I did not want to post that one. And it was a cat, a black cat. And my dad said, just looking for some black pussy tonight. So
You didn't want to post that.
I did need to post it, but I just don't want to seem racist. There was not enough cats in that box to make it seem ethnicity friendly.
Walmart has a lot of like full head masks.
Yes,
like,
weird
'cause
shit.
This is mine. Like me and
T-Rex
Taya.
one? Yeah.
It was actually in my trunk up until yesterday when I wore it into the office, and now it's sitting in my office on like a tripod thing that my boss got, and he put like a shirt over it.
I saw that.
Yeah,
He's my assistant. It's fine. Little T-Rex.
So yeah, if anybody wants to follow Richard
Please
on Instagram,
follow me.
And now you're gonna get all the notifications.
Oh, I just said that. Damn it, that's my phone too.
Rolo underscore the underscore
Who brought the
destroyer.
Fireball?
Rolo the Destroyer.
I just took a fireball.
I just followed you. I was like, why not?
Dude, she did.
I
Oh
did.
my god,
I
we
know.
became friends.
Well, we already were friends on Facebook because you waved at me, so.
He waved at me twice.
I'm
that
so
night.
glad the beginning of the show didn't get awkward. I have no.
Filter? No filter.
I would like to mention something because I have an autistic nephew. So like, I'm not against people with, like learning disabilities at all. Trust me. I'm just glad the beginning of the show kind of like made me a little bit nervous. Like I didn't smoke enough CBD oil before I got here. I don't know if you guys can tell because the arthritis is kicking in.
Sometimes I hate you. Just sometimes.
I always hate you.
Well, I wasn't sleepy when I showed up either. So it's like, dude, wait, I gotta bring up a topic. So I'm just glad that it went the right route.
I don't know,
And then-
like,
I know.
I don't really get, like, offended. I
know,
just
I
speak
know.
my opinion.
And I do, and I like that. That's
Thank
a good
you.
thing. An opinion.
Thank you for being that way.
But
You're welcome.
I've got to bring
I
something up.
try to speak my
Hold
opinion.
on,
Alright, so
hold
what
on.
the fuck
hate
is
it.
being offended at something accomplished?
It
like,
accomplishes
have a
nothing.
conversation about
It is
something.
you giving power to that other person.
Exactly, and I'm
To
not
con-
about to fucking do that.
Your head's way bigger than mine.
Tyler.
Oh wow.
It just, like, sunk down over
Oh,
your
wow.
face.
I feel like Nate Phillips right now. My hat is
Yes!
my hat is
Precisely!
covering my hat is covering my eyebrows.
Tyler,
Daddy
Tyler.
Nate.
Wait, I have got to bring something up that I really wanted to.
Hold on. Let Miranda
let's-
talk real
let's
quick.
finish
I want to talk.
Offended
Miranda
thing.
wants to say something.
Tyler, you are one of those people that makes you. So your opinion's a lot different than most people. You generally go with.
I am the unpopular
You
opinion
are.
Yeah,
guy.
for sure.
You are, and that's okay. I'm okay with people having their opinions, but you are one of those people that kind of make the other person who has the opposite opinion feel low, like they have the wrong opinion.
Good.
You are. But how you just said it.
Be
It's so-
better. Okay, so
I love you, Tyler. I
Be a
can
better
argue with
person.
you.
be better. Like, okay, no, just
you-
listen.
no, no,
Let me
no, no, no,
finish.
no,
Let
I
me
was
finish.
talking
I will
first.
justify.
Please
it.
let him finish.
Let her finish her
He
thought.
touches it better.
You
Let her finish her
just
thought.
said that why argue with somebody who has the opposite opinion?
I did not say that. I did not say any of that.
Basically,
Why
kind
be
of.
offended by it?
Why
somebody?
be offended?
No. You don't
you're
be offended
offended.
about it.
You are
should
offended.
argue everything.
Yeah, for sure.
And we do.
There is
goddamn
nothing
it.
that you should not argue.
I'm just saying, you
Except
are
for
that
facts.
person that makes the other person with the opposite opinion of you feel. Ugh.
Good.
I'm not gonna I like this.
Okay, so listen. If you and I argue about a lot of things,
We do.
If you have an opinion on something, and I have a different opinion,
That
and
sounds
my
right.
opinion and the way that I convey that opinion is strong enough to put you in a bad place.
That's your opinion to make
no,
it
just
stronger.
listen. You need to restructure that opinion and fucking change it. And number one, not worry about my opinion. Fuck my opinion.
I say that a lot. I'm just.
Yeah, she does.
But if you are pointing out the fact that I have the ability to make people feel low because of their difference in opinion from me, those people need to fucking put some shit in their britches and get over it. There is one person on this earth's opinion that you should be concerned about, and that is
God.
your own. No,
Not Jesus.
God doesn't exist, number one. Let's just move past that. You should worry about you and only your opinion.
And I do.
Buddha.
Which is why we butt heads a lot.
No, but if you say that, then you can't ever say, well, you make people feel low because of how you convey your opinion to other people. They need to fucking get over it and
Man up.
worry only about themselves.
Honestly, yeah, you both have valid points. You're right. Clint says, I love it, Miranda. I've only met you by the small bathroom, and now you're instantly my favorite person in that room.
I love you too.
I've shit on Clint for like 15 years. He's still one of my best friends.
Literally.
He is in my fucking circle of friendship. Once you get
All
in
right,
that
so-
circle, you can't get out.
I don't think you necessarily mean, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, that he makes people feel lower, but like you just scream louder than everyone,
Yeah.
and so
He
we're
does.
just like, okay, like that's because I said my opinion.
My
You're just
dick
like,
is
"Eh,
huge.
but
My
this is
dick
my
is
opinion." I was like,
huge.
okay,
I
buddy,
have
I'm gonna
such a
drink my
bigger dick than
beer.
everyone else in the
Yes,
room.
yeah, like,
I literally never say that.
yes.
But yeah, I mean,
say that my
Captain
dick is
Swinging
smaller.
and I'm not saying.
No, but like I agree with. I have to agree with her. The way you're screaming.
I mean, yeah.
You scream really loud.
Just
No.
because you scream the loudest doesn't mean you have the most to say.
Or the biggest balls or penis.
But I'm
Okay,
not.
well,
I'm not saying that about you. I'm just talking about people
No,
in
I'm
general.
saying that
because
about
you do
Tyler.
have a lot
Tyler
to
is a
say.
tiny
I
But
can attest.
Very
I can
tiny.
attest 100%
His
for the
penis
fact
is the
that I
smallest.
have the smallest dick in the room, but I have the biggest balls.
It's not the motion
Saggy balls.
of
Physically.
the ocean.
There is no one on this earth that intimidates me. There is only
Tyler says he's a very loud person.
there is only one thing on this earth
with
that
a very
intimidates
tiny
me.
penis.
and that is
his
bees.
penis is very tiny.
Bees are the only thing on this earth that
are
intimidate me.
you allergic to them or
I
just
am
afraid?
I am highly
afraid.
allergic to them.
Yeah. Okay. Then you should be very afraid.
Yeah,
of bees.
anaphylaxis is a real thing, and I am terrified of it.
Fuck that shit.
To quote a very famous and amazing comedian,
Daniel Tosh.
Bees! Bees are everywhere!
Thank you. So, I mean,
Chris Farley.
now that we're psychoanalyzing me, let's dig into this a little bit deeper.
No, let's not psychoanalyze you.
No.
I have got a question
Hold
for
on.
you.
Okay, go ahead. And
Dude,
then I'll get to my
do you
point.
like
We'll get to the
pegging?
psychoanalysis.
It's about
Okay, so
your
listen.
penis and your balls.
It's not my
that we
penis at
talked
all.
about.
It's
He
not a
wants to
question
know.
at all.
Is it just about my balls?
No, it's about dude.
I'm all balls and no
Hold on.
dick, man. Ask my wife.
So listen.
Grower or shower?
I'm a grower
No,
for
it's
sure.
about-
But there's still not a whole lot
It is
there.
about CBD oil.
Okay.
So listen. So
Do you rub it on your dick?
I wish I rubbed it on my dick.
I just
It
found
would
out-
probably grow a little bit.
So, does everybody familiar with CBD oil?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
It's everything in cannabis
Yes.
but the THC.
Yeah.
Okay. So it stops arthritis, helps you sleep,
It's
yada
the
yada yada.
cannabinoids.
Okay. Cannabinoids. All right, there we go. All right. I just found out the other day.
We really need a fan in here.
That-
It's fucking
It's
toasty.
If we had that
hot
Dyson,
as
we'd be
You got a
balls.
dress on and you're melting.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
I can
toasty.
see you from here. I literally want to wipe the sweat off you and jack off right now.
There you go.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or rapey.
That's rapey as
That's
shit.
a rapey
Anyway.
compliment.
But it could also be a compliment.
It's a very rapey compliment.
Not really.
Thanks, but also
I
don't
like
touch
sweaty
rape.
women.
Rapecast.
No, go ahead.
Rapecastrophe.
Good. Finish that for me.
There's
I'm
fireball
good.
up there.
did you
No.
not like that?
What?
I said there's fireball up there.
No, I know. I appreciate it. Dude, trust me, I'm a little tipsy as shit.
Did you not
But,
like that?
No, I loved it. It was good. It was really, really good. I just don't want to go, I have to drive, get my car and be like,
didn't want to-
He's got to drive to the glory holes.
Yes, I
Gotta
have to,
drive to the local Circle K.
I have to drive to the local Glory Hills is the goddamn correct answer. Not the local Circle
I live
K.
like walking distance from that like fantasy shop thing.
But here's the thing. Okay, so CBD.
Whoa.
CBD.
So you're like right over here?
She's one of the glory holes.
No, there's
There's
another
more
one down on
Cirillas.
Fifth
Wait.
Street.
There's more than
Well, there's
Cirillas.
Cirillas, and then
Wait.
there's one like across from
She
Cirillas.
drilled the goddamn glory hole, okay?
My house actually is nicknamed the Glory
My
Hole.
house has a fucking. My house has 3 holes in the side of it, and when I get crazy, I go simultaneously.
All right, back on subject. We have a comment.
Anyway, okay.
Hold on.
What
We have
comment?
a comment from Skylar. Did you know they have CBD oil for your pets? Someone called me today trying to get me to
Yes.
buy it.
Yes,
They do.
yes, I do. I know
It's
that.
actually
Okay.
really beneficial.
No,
to pets
okay, so
with
listen.
our
My
See-
dog could actually really
see-
use some. She's
I
psychotic.
bet.
Who did?
I said my dog could actually use them. Some
Here's the
'cause
thing.
she's
Here's the
psychotic.
thing.
Well, it's good for
CBD
seizures,
oil
it's good for arthritis,
Is
it's
so
good for a
good.
lot of things.
I fucking use CBD oil on the regular, straight up. I got a bottle a couple weeks ago.
Where did you get it
I
from?
took some pills
What'd
a
he
couple weeks
say?
ago.
Clint says Frank needs it. Give in. Buy it all.
Fuck Frank. And number one, let's time out real quick because this has been one of my longest friends forever. He stuck by me even
Through all your bullshit.
you guys have dealt with my fucking,
For a year.
how do I want to say it? My personality.
Yes, that's the best
For
way
a
to say
little
it.
over a year. I just want everyone around me to be better all the time. And that's not me being conceited. It's because I have such a low opinion of myself. So I have an extremely low opinion of myself, but I'm extremely intelligent at the same time. Thanks. Bring it in here. Go ahead and get that dick while you're down there. But
He doesn't think it's gay.
you had to lift up my shirt? Good God.
to find your belt.
So
That's the low opinion.
I have had, since I was a little kid, an extremely low opinion of myself. And especially when I worked at Tate & Lyle, I had, it was such a caustic type environment with other people's personalities versus mine. I'm not the go with status quo kind of guy. I find my own way, and that's the path that I'm going to take. And right, wrong, or indifferent, that's what I'm doing. You don't always have to take the same route as anybody.
No.
And I hate it when people just conform and, well, all the rest of the salmon are swimming upstream to die, so I'm going to swim upstream and die. I don't like that mentality.
I mean, no, that's not.
It's
anywhere to
terrible.
be.
It's
I
terrible.
don't know anything about salmon. So is that how that works?
Yeah, they all swim upstream, they fuck, and then they die.
All right. I'm not being a dick. I'm just.
No, I know.
Hey, look. This is.
But-
consider this Discovery Channel. I just fucking learned something.
Yeah, but so I have such an extremely low opinion of myself, but I'm also incredibly intelligent,
Yes, you are.
and those things do not go very well together because I constantly have to justify my intelligence to myself, and I constantly have this idea in the back of my mind that if I teach someone something or help them learn something that's bettering my opinion of myself. That's a tough place to be in. So that's part of the reason why, well, I don't really agree with your opinion, and even if I agree with your opinion, it might not necessarily be right. I'm gonna fucking educate you. Because I have a lot of fucking information in this noggin. That's why I like to talk so much, because I have so much fucking
And you
shit.
seem like a very intelligent guy,
Thank
but
you.
I will tell you, as a person who is pretty good with people and knows people, the last thing that is going to make somebody listen to what you have to say and educate them and where they actually listen is you screaming at them.
Oh,
because
yeah.
the second that happens, ears closed, fuck you.
Yeah, but if somebody screams at me, I'm gonna scream back. I'm not just gonna take it.
I mean, well, yeah, absolutely, for
I mean,
sure.
that's why Richard and I were screaming at each other, because he screamed at me
'Cause-
first.
Well, I think that's just kind of who he is
Don't
as a
tread on
person.
me.
Right.
This is the first time I've met him,
Don't
and it's just
fucking
been like
tread heritage.
the first time he walks in, he's just like blah, like he's screaming
Right.
into the microphone constantly.
But
yeah, so
I
I
mean, that's one of my character flaws. I have really good intentions.
We
and I
all have
really,
them, man.
I have really poor delivery.
Yes.
I put people down a lot, but it's with the best intentions.
I put you down out of love.
So
It goes back to what I said. Be better.
Richard just asked me for another beer, and I kind of hesitated because this fridge is getting really empty.
There's more beer in the fridge upstairs.
You and I just need to go on a beer run.
We do. There's really only the beer I don't want to give away.
I did tell him I have every other Friday off, and I think it's the Friday 450 releases their beer.
That is
and I can do
awful.
that.
That's the beer. It's the beer I don't want to give away. I want to invite you to the podcast. I want
I'm
to
not
take
giving you
3
my
to
beer.
4
Fuck
hours
you.
of your time.
Yeah, how long does this usually
ahead.
go on?
It's usually
We share
roughly
it.
2 hours.
We're at almost
Okay,
2
so
hours.
wait.
I mean,
Out of-
I don't
I
have
have
like a
got
curfew
to
or
get
anything.
to
I'm
this
curious.
point.
I didn't mean
Where did
She
you
just
get your
mentions-
CBD oil?
I didn't mean to hijack
I will
your
tell you.
soapbox.
No, I know you didn't. No. Listen, I got to talk to you about this.
Fuck myself.
So listen. So CBD oil, a fucking beneficial thing to our culture. Amazing.
Well, just marijuana in general is cannabis is
I
beneficial
love
to us.
marijuana, but at the same time, I can't use it. So I use CBD.
Well, I mean, we need to change that.
I bake with CBD. I use CBD. I
Where
get
do
baked
you
with
get
CBD. Just kidding. That's a joke. You don't get baked at all. But here's the thing.
I know someone you can get it from that's like, it's really good. It's
But-
from California.
Here's the thing.
CBT, not weed.
So
Throwing that out
CBD is just
I'm definitely going to hit
it's
you up.
it's amazing. Wow.
We're going to have some conversations.
Is amazing. But apparently, they have now started to make CBD hotlines. I'm addicted to CBD.
Does it get
What?
you off?
A lot of things get me. A lot of things get me
Is
off.
this like a
It's not
That's the direction that Miranda took it. I didn't mean to grab the back of your head. Like, I'm not trying to be rapey.
This is Miranda. Hi, this is Richard. What are you wearing right now? I've got socks on and some shorts. Tell me more.
It's like that
Do you
State
want
Farm
some of my
commercial from
oils?
a couple years ago.
I'm drinking.
Ma'am, I have on khakis.
I'm drinking vodka and cranberry juice right now. Yeah, what kind of vodka is it? The cheapest I could buy. Oh,
It's McCormick's.
What was that Dane Cook joke?
Where do you work? I work at the
Oh my
Circle
God,
K.
yes.
You
What the
work
fuck-
what
where?
was it?
I work at the
What
Circle
was the
K.
drive-through?
Say
Yeah,
it slower. I work at the Circle K. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What was that Dane Cook joke,
I'm kidding.
Richard?
I'm not done.
What does he say?
I'm not
'Cause I
done.
know
Do
what
you-
you're fucking
Do you want some of my
Do
oils?
you collect welfare? I do collect welfare.
Whale fair? What
Whales?
the fuck is whale fair?
Whale
We
fair.
don't talk about
Do you
whales on
collect
this
welfare?
podcast.
I do. Have you ever used EBT? I used EBT earlier. Ah! We're done.
So-
Don't charge my credit card. My mom's gonna be pissed.
That'll be
It's so
$99.95.
So real quick, I'm terrified of bees.
Bleeds.
Bees.
I thought you were going to say
Blaine is
bleach.
terrified of whales. Like
I'm not terrified of
passive
whales.
shit.
aggressively. He fucking hates
Dolphins.
whales.
Okay, so why
Dolphins
He
do
hates
you
whales
hate
because he's
whales?
afraid of them.
Dolphins
useless.
rape each other. You
They're
know
useless
that?
animals.
I mean, so are a lot of things.
All they do is control the krill
Ocean.
population.
What the
Okay, well,
fuck are
they're
you
not
talking about?
completely
there?
useless.
No, whales are
Hate
fucking
something
the
like a
devils.
mosquito or something. Whales are majestic.
They're scary as fuck, dude.
Why?
They're giant.
Dude, whales.
He hates
rather
whales because he
just-
thinks I'm a
Version
whale.
of you, they're
They
fucking
get
smarter
beached.
than you are.
400 goddamn gallons of semen is why I'm afraid of them. When a sperm whale ejaculates, it's 400 gallons. You
Oh
know
my
what a 5-gallon fucking bucket.
Is that
okay?
is that okay?
80
Wait a minute.
goddamn buckets.
Is that
okay?
because is that
How
because
many? I masturbated 3 times the other day. Okay. How many times do sperm whales get off? I didn't look that up.
is
but
that
if-
because you're not equipped to handle
What
that
if there is
400
a
gallons?
what if there is a fucking sperm whale out there and he is just a goddamn nympho and every hour on the hour he's going to town on himself? I want to know why the ocean's salty. It's because that fucking addict motherfucker right there. The Titanic didn't sink.
It hit a semen iceberg.
He is semen-filled iceberg. Captain, the engines are clogged. They're filled with salt and something sticky. It looks like what's on Blaine's keyboard.
Okay. Okay, hold up. Since we're talking about bees.
Oh my god.
So, well, we were. I opened up my Plenty of Fish account because I have lots of dating apps and mostly for my entertainment.
Before this is over, can you just read a conversation?
Oh, I can read you so many.
Dude,
I have a whole album
how
on
many
Facebook.
conversations don't start with "This is my dick"?
Okay, well,
We'll get there.
we'll get there. But this guy,
Every conversation
just-
starts with "This is my dick."
we're worse.
Have you ever seen it? Whoa,
This is my
Okay,
stinky
okay.
car.
This
Wait,
is
wait,
where.
Whoa. Here, I'm gonna tell you what.
Fuck
I'm gonna
me
do you a
with
favor.
this.
Do me a favor, because I want you to fucking entertain me right now. When you said, "Whoa, this is worse," I want you to start
Take your
with
clothes
the
off.
worst goddamn conversation you've had. The weirdest.
I have
the
a
worst.
fucking album on Facebook.
goddamn.
Has
She
anybody-
does.
Blaine
It's
does.
beautiful.
Has
Pick
anyone
one.
ever sent you a picture of their asshole?
I don't
Start
think
with
so.
that conversation.
I don't think so. But no, what brought it up is I opened it up because I had a message, and this person goes, "How you feel about the Bee movie?"
Personally, I'm terrified of it.
Personally,
Awful. I have
I'm going into anaphylactic shock right now thinking about it.
That fucking bee was trying to knock the bottom out of that broad. So let's just.
Wasn't
take
it Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah. Seinfeld.
That
as a
Jewish
bee.
fucking bee.
Wait a minute. Hey, before you start that conversation, do you want to know a fucking interesting fact about Seinfeld?
Let's hear
What
it.
do you think that fucking guy's worth? Just think. What do you think he's
Probably
worth?
a
10
lot.
Whoa, dude, you ain't even
I'm
fucking
gonna say
close.
way more than that.
How much you think Seinfeld's worth without looking up?
I wouldn't
50
even know
mil?
because
You're not even
he
fucking-
owns
dude, you
so
are
many like classic cars and shit.
Dude, you are not even
mean-
close. Dude,
Is he close to
60
Leno?
mil? Dude, you are 10 times off what he's worth.
What?
Dude, what I saw when Seinfeld was worth the other day, he was like, dude, I looked at my thing, it was like, famous celebrities, you'd never believe what they're worth, and Jerry Seinfeld popped up. It was like $625 million. I go, how the fuck is Jerry Seinfeld worth $625 million? Because the first thing that popped in my head, two things. Number one was Seinfeld, and number two was the Bee movie.
Well, you have to remember something. His show has been syndicated for like 25 plus years at this point.
Yeah,
True.
It's still regularly shows.
Now, I mean, each actor on Seinfeld might only make a fucking quarter every time that episode airs every day. But Seinfeld fucking episodes, like just on TBS, I think, run from like fucking 6:30 in the morning until noon. So, I mean, you fucking couple that over 20 years.
I hope Miranda's not in there.
They'll survive.
I mean, Clint did it.
Right. But, I mean, while they're out of the room, I'll go back to my spiel while she's prepping her fucking
I'm
PO.
just trying to figure out which
Fucking
ones I want
POF
to use.
message.
These are good.
Oh, down goes the microphone.
There's so
Oh,
many
man.
of them. I just have to figure out.
There's some gold. There's
yeah.
absolute
There's a
gold.
lot. There's so many.
I mean,
This
the
is
most
album.
recent one you showed me was really good. At the vault,
Oh, which one was
it was the one you wouldn't post.
Okay, let me find that. Where was that?
But
Did I
yeah,
She is a
screenshot
professional
it?
Fisher?
troll
troll, like
for
dating
men on
site
dating
troll.
sites.
Like, she fucks with guys so hard.
It's a happy.
Good for you. Good for you.
Fireball shot. Only
What?
make your food.
Chicken.
You got it.
What about
while,
Fireball?
while we're prepping for the POF, I knocked your microphone over.
If you bring it to me, because my ass
Back-
ain't
I'll
gonna
take
pop
one.
this.
Back to my
I'll end up
personality.
fucking showing
We'll
it to
talk
somebody
about that a
and
little
it's
bit
fucking
more.
wrestling.
Wait, where were we
While
at?
we're prepping. Well, we're waiting for her to pull up a POF, so I'm going to talk about my personality a little bit more. Because it makes me feel good to talk about it. Because I don't talk about it very much. I'm a very I'm a very.
Scoot over. Scoot over.
I'm a no.
the church.
No, you.
Your
here,
address
we'll
was the
hold
church.
hands. I almost knocked that beer over. Hold on.
That's a really, really long one, though.
It
Let me
is.
see if I can find a good.
Give me a fucking drink of it. You said I could have a drink of it.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't-
Blaine's fucking
I don't even
fridge.
fucking
Blaine's,
like it.
Blaine's fridge is getting low.
Okay,
It
I
is.
can read the first part of it because then it just kind of goes
Oh wait, go.
stupid after that.
Can I do my little
Yeah, you
personality
can.
spiel
No,
real quick?
I was just talking to him about
While
mine,
Miranda's
so-
getting back. So, like, the way that I interact with people, I have the best of intentions all the time. And like when I know something with the utmost certainty, 100% fact, I'm very strong-willed about it. Like,
My bad.
if someone
myself.
gears
It, like,
their
slipped
financial
out of my
situation to gain a tax return every year, that is the wrong way to do it. That is fact. You should aim for $0 earned, $0 owed.
I agree.
You should
with
have
that one.
no money owed to the government, no money owed to you. That means that you had all of your money during the year, and you did not loan the government any money.
How do you do that? How do you get that?
We're not.
You
we're
have
not,
to be really fucking picky
Hold on.
with your
Because
finances.
I claim 0 on
Hold on.
everybody, and then
I've
I
got
take
a really,
additional
I've got
out.
a really good
That's part of the
story.
problem.
I've got a really good story about that. So listen.
That means that you're loaning the government money.
How else am I gonna fucking get away from that?
Claim both of your children, number one.
No, because then at tax time, when it comes around, there I don't get shit.
Hold
You
on.
don't want to get anything.
You don't want. You don't
Yes,
want
I
to.
do.
Look,
No,
wait,
you don't,
hey,
because you're getting a fraction of what you've given to the government.
Hold
That
on.
is dumb.
Tyler,
Hold
calm
on.
down.
Hold
He's
on.
right.
Hold on,
He's
wait,
right.
wait,
I
wait,
get
wait,
he's
wait.
right. But
I have a true story. Listen.
do like the tax check.
I agree with this one, dude.
Like your money throughout the year, and
Last
then you
year-
won't have that problem. Be more financially responsible.
Listen, hold on, wait. Last
like a
year,
savings account.
I did the same thing. I owed the federal government $1. I owed them $1.
That's how you do
But
it.
wait,
That
wait,
is
wait,
the
wait,
best
wait.
that you can
Hold
hope
wait.
for.
I
got
wish I could live up to your
$93
expectations,
back
Tyler.
from the state. That was
Okay.
what I got. That was what my return was.
$98?
93.
Okay,
I owed
that's reasonable.
$1. I had to literally go write a check to the fucking IRS department here in Lafayette for $1.
Well, guess what, Richard? You are living up to Tyler's expectations.
It's
And-
not my expectations.
No, and that's
it's
the
good fiscal
no.
responsibility.
No, that's the expectation.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
want to live up
It's
to
not
Tyler's
my
expectations.
expectations. It's
no,
being
I want to
fiscally
live up to your
responsible.
expectations.
What? I didn't listen to a
I
word you
want
just
to
said.
live up to your expectations.
Okay.
All right, let's get to something more entertaining, like Alex over here.
Okay, Alex.
And then
let's-
we'll get back to fiscal responsibility.
Dude, I love fiscal responsibility. Here's that. Cheers.
We can do that on season 2.
Okay.
All right,
Fuck
so
I mean, be
You don't
awkward.
control me.
When I
I'm
say
not a bumblebee.
when I say awkward,
I don't have to pollinate you.
I want your most awkward POS.
oh, nothing
story.
is awkward for me.
No, I know nothing's awkward for you, but I want you to look at the perspective of a normal person's point of view.
Okay, real quick.
Do you want me to look you deep in the eyes when I
I
read
want
these?
you to stare into
For
my
the
eyes.
love of God, if
I
you
want
don't
you-
look him in the eye and lick your lips a little bit, I will be disappointed.
I want you to stare into
I
my.
am satisfied. Okay, real quick.
I
Let
want-
me ask you this: from somebody who has been on
Good luck,
Tinder
Richard.
before, has been on dating sites before, would you agree that the female or the recipient of any message holds all of the power
No.
in anything that moves forward?
No.
No, I mean,
Not if your dick's big enough.
Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Let's rewind to the point where I talked about how small my dick is
No, let's talk
and
about
how big my balls are.
But no,
okay?
no.
So let's fast forward again back to where we're at right
Do I wanna
now.
choke?
The way that I always looked at it was that the person that I'm contacting, regardless of how I start that initial interaction, the ball is in their court and they have all of the power on how everything goes forward.
Yeah, because you're.
I mean,
male,
yeah,
of
it's-
course you're gonna think that.
whoever. I mean, honestly, like Bumble, women have to say something first, so the ball is in the guy's court. So I mean, yeah. If a conversation requires two people. If you don't say
Exactly.
anything back, then it's done. But I always say something back. Like most women ignore these messages, but you know what? No, fuck you. I'm gonna make this uncomfortable for you, and that's usually what happens. Like I'm the one with the last thing to say because they're just like, oh, okay, well she's not gonna fuck me. No, I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm fucking with you.
She's not showing up to suck my dick tonight, even though I fucking ordered a goddamn fucking Pizza Hut pizza with cheese stuffed crust. Fucking bitch.
I went to Little Caesars and got an extra most bestest, and this bitch isn't gonna suck my dick. Not saying that you're a bitch.
I'm not saying you won't suck my dick.
I mean, I am a bitch though. But okay, can we get to this?
Yeah,
boys?
let's
Yes.
do it. Let's fucking
Okay.
get it. Let's go balls.
Let's
So this
read
is
the dirty
I'm
dirty.
gonna start out with one of my personal favorites.
Oh my god.
One
I
of
would
them.
like no interruptions.
no,
All right, deal. Oh, no
no
interruptions.
fucking interruptions.
All
If
right.
you interrupt,
If-
I'm gonna punch you in
You
the
have
dick.
to start with the screen name, though. Start with the
Oh,
screen.
always.
You got it.
So
I
this
silence from my microphone.
is from Lil Swisha 69.
Well, spell that real quick.
LILSWISHA 69.
All right, wait. White
Is
or
that
black?
6'9"?
Oh, he's white. Or,
Okay.
I mean, he could be like Hispanic.
He could
I
be
guess.
Serbian.
I don't know.
All right,
well,
go
look
ahead.
at his fucking picture. You can see it. Like
Go ahead.
this
All right,
guy.
all right,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
that's a
Quiet.
light-skinned Hispanic brother.
Quiet.
I didn't
right.
interrupt. She
So
invited
he
it.
messages me first.
All right.
And he says, "Can you sit on my face, please?" And my response is, "Only if it means I don't move until you suffocate." And then he says, "LOL, sorry, wrong person. So mean, though. I was being a gentleman, LMAO." I said, "Yeah, I mean, you did say please and all. You're super polite." And he put LMAO 3 times just to get his point across.
Whoa.
"Well, since you such a meanie, deal's off." I said, "Deal was off already. Wrong person, remember?" And he said, "Well, since I can't put my stormtrooper in your pooper, then I guess so." And I said, "Stormtroopers have terrible aim anyway." And that was the end of the conversation.
Damn, Richard.
So there's that one. That's a personal
Next.
favorite.
Let's hear.
Right? I was like, I laughed at that. I was like, okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
I'm sorry. That guy may be an asshole, but he's a true nerd at the end of the day.
Yeah, put my stormtrooper in your pooper. What the fuck?
I am so going to use it on my wife tonight. I'm like, oh, you don't want anal? I can't put my stormtrooper in your pooper?
Hey, yo, baby.
All right, deal's off. I'm going
Baby,
to sleep.
can I put my stormtrooper in your pooper?
I am not going to use that one because I'm not down with the brown.
Not
We know you're
down
not. All right, go on.
with
Give me
the
another
brown.
one.
Okay,
That was too
I'm
good.
scrolling
That was your
here.
best
Hold
thing.
on.
That was fucking great. I can't put my stormtrooper in your pooper. Oh, I'm going to use that on someone. I'll be at the bar one night drinking, and you know what I'm thinking. So... It's Rolo all night.
Okey-dokey.
It's Rolo all night.
Oh, come on.
I'm a
little
lesbian
fucking piece of
seagull as I fly through the air.
Okay, I like this one. It was Bumble, so girls have to say something first. So I said, "Hi there." And he said, I kid you not, the only thing he says to me is head. And I said shoulders, knees, and toes.
Oh,
Nice. Don't leave me hanging here.
oh God damn. Oh, I know you do.
Okay, so I'm a nerd and I really like dinosaurs. I have a dinosaur tattoo,
Fuck
and
yeah.
on my thing
What's
it
your
says
favorite dinosaur?
Pachycephalosaurus.
Fuck yeah!
I have no idea what that is, but I like the T-Rex.
It's the one that
Make
headbutts
it
shit.
hard. That's what I got right here. But yes,
I'm not
somebody,
done-
you're like the first fucking person who knows
Head.
what a Pachycephalosaurus
Whoa,
is.
I know
he's
what one is.
married.
It's the
Calm
bonehead.
down, Alex. You're getting
Fucking
hot.
Pachycephalosaurus,
You are
they
getting hot
headbutt
and
shit.
Do you want me to fight you? I said bite you.
You are getting,
Fight you.
You are getting hot and sweaty over there, and I'm ready to masturbate.
I was hot and sweaty before
Richard, aren't
that.
you married too?
Yeah.
Don't
All right.
fucking worry about his
Don't
business.
you fucking say anything.
Shut up, woman.
Okay, so-
You're single.
You shut your mouth when you talk to
So
me.
on my
Heard it.
profile, I have somewhere that I like dinosaurs or that dinosaur girl. I don't know, whatever.
Oh my God.
And he says, "What kind of dinosaur are you?" "I'm a lickalotopus." Oh, never heard that one before.
That's original
sounds-
there, fucking Ellen DeGeneres.
I
That's
said,
actually pretty clever.
"Have you never heard that before?"
No.
That's a fucking
I've heard it so
long-running
many
ass joke.
goddamn
You gotta remember,
times.
I'm married.
That's a cephalopod, not a dinosaur.
And
I'm a Stegosaurus, you dick.
You're not married.
my response,
Okay.
Oh,
I thought
oh,
you
oh,
said.
Hold on,
oh,
guys,
oh,
guys,
oh.
guys.
so he says, "I'm a lickalotopus," and I said, "I'm the infamous go fuck yourself-asaurus." So
Oh!
Classic.
The thesaurus!
Classic.
Mic drop.
The thesaurus!
I can't drop
Dude,
the mic.
I'm not gonna drop this mic. Let's see.
The mic's good, it's just the stand sucks.
Oh man. Okay. So
Be
this
better.
one's
Stop fucking
see.
with
Give
it.
me
You won't
some
have an
more
issue.
weird shit.
okay.
Give me some more weird
okay,
shit.
so the first
you got
thing,
any Pokemon shit on there?
I don't think so.
Has
No,
anyone,
surprisingly.
Has anyone ever asked to lick your stink star?
No, but I feel like just now the universe is gonna send
Has
that
there-
to me.
has you-
You're upset that someone hasn't asked you that.
Yeah,
at
I
this
really,
point.
because I just
Listen,
honestly, if somebody just messages me, "Hey," I'm really disappointed at this point. I'm like, well, I can't fucking do anything with hay. Like,
Right.
all horses can eat hay. and they create a lot of shit. So listen, has anyone ever talked about maybe touching your Jigglypuff and then maybe you sucking their Charizard? Because that sounds like it goes together.
No, nobody's ever fucking tried to poke
I'm gonna fucking go get a POF account.
Nice.
I'm gonna get a POF account. I'm gonna send you way more than hey. I'm gonna send you like, hey, listen. I want to take you in the back room and I want to chain you up for a couple days and I don't want to feed you and I want to hear you beg for food. And then when you say, hey, listen, I might be malnourished, I'd be like, listen, I'm interested. Let's talk. You know?
I had a guy message me one time and I didn't, it was one of the only ones that I didn't ever respond to. The first thing he says to me, how fast can you run? Block!
Oh shit!
Okay.
That's funny.
Well, first
That's
off,
the most dangerous game.
this bitch only runs when she's being chased, and I feel like that's the scenario that's about
That's
to fucking
weird.
happen.
When I was on POF, I only sent that to paraplegic chicks. I love taking chicks in wheelchairs home. You know why? Because I would love to hear you say no a second time. Oh my God. Go ahead, say no. Say no. You want to go home? Your wheelchair's on the street, girl. I get it.
Rapist.
And he's rapey again.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so surprised.
He's never not rapey.
I know. It's just I'm getting used to it. It's a new dynamic. Okay. So I like this one. This is one of the earlier ones. This was like 8 days.
He might rape both of us.
8 days after I got my Plenty of Fish account.
Okay.
Like after I broke up with my fiance.
This is beautiful.
And he says
Tragedy and fucking hilariousness.
it was not tragedy, believe me. He says, you like 10-inch D? I said, and his picture is just like his real fit body. And I'm like, I don't know. You look pretty fit to be hitting on a fat girl. And he said, love thick as long as you suck. I said, also not showing your face seems kind of sketchy. And he said, no, on Snap, though, I will. I said, yeah, like, no, I'm not into it. And he says, you suck and swallow? I said, I'll suck your soul out. I'm actually a witch. And he said, oh, yeah, I guess you're not interested in D. I said, D like donuts? Because I'm all about a long john.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else to say to that.
Dude, that is the end of that conversation. That was fucking beautifully. I'm all about a long john. Hey. God damn, I love your style. Why am I married?
You'd be one of the motherfuckers on there that I'm fucking with. Only it would never end because you're just as much of an ass as I am.
No, I would never stop fucking with you.
Will you write a couple books for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, his profile picture.
Oh shit, is a dick.
Yes.
No, it's that
I
old
wish it was a
lady
dick.
licking the popsicle, and it says all these flavors, and you choose to be salty. He had no other pictures, just that meme. Like, have you ever seen that before?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Start this one for the
Okay.
beginning. I know I was gonna
Okay,
get
so
it.
he says,
Clint's still watching.
he says, what's up? You're so good looking. I said, so are you. Oh, wait, that's an old woman meme. My mistake. He said, LOL, what's up? I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. Getting my hair done. How's the popsicle tasting? He said, want to find out? LOL. I said, not hungry, just ate, thanks. He said, nobody said anything about swallowing anything. I said, also my jaw is wired shut. He said, I got snips. I said, the doctor says that I must keep it on for a month or else the jaw will never work right again. He said, you could try holding the popsicle in your hands. I said, see, your mistake is you assume I have hands. It was a really horrendous accident. He said, so what am I supposed to do with it? Maybe I could taste your taco. I said, just make a $100 donation to my GoFundMe page. He said, will you be cured then? I said, no, but every cent helps and goes to a good cause. I donate it, what I don't need, to the Fuck Boys Without a Clue Foundation.
Nice.
He said, what do I get? I said, so really in the end, it goes back to you. So, and then he didn't say anything else to me.
Nice. Fucking savage. Out for blood.
Absolutely.
We play for blood.
Jesus Christ, I like this girl.
So this guy,
Keep it in your pants, Richard.
lonely
Maybe I don't
TC
want
guy.
to.
Oh. You're gonna watch them? You're getting Tyler all kinds of freaky tonight.
Get out of my ear, you fuck.
Oh yeah, wet.
I'll fucking beat your
Make
ass.
sure it's wet. He hates dry.
I think that they're gonna fuck over there.
They're
so
gonna fuck.
I'm gonna look at you while I read these.
He said it's not gay if he
Where
sucks
are
your
your
dick,
children?
right? Sucking
Where are your children?
at my parents.
Good. We're going upstairs right now to the spare bedroom. Good night, podcast.
Hell
We
no.
love you.
Richard's gonna go down. God!
No.
I'm being raped!
I'm gonna. Yes, you are.
Guess where Barbie's going tonight?
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna tell you that you're not being raped.
You're about to
You're
get some...
not. This guy, lonely
Like
TC
Barbie
guy,
style?
says, "Let's see if the rug matches the drapes." I said, "Well, first off, if you couldn't tell from my profile picture, my hair is currently purple and pink, so that would be very unlikely. Second off, ew."
You can do a lot with
I've had a
Tresemme.
guy ask me that before. Does the rug match the drapes?
Oh, this one, I love this
fucking
one.
Vidal Sassoon.
I love this one. I don't even know what the fuck his screen name even says, honestly. He messages me and he goes, "Hey, who got weed for sale? I need 2 grams. I'll pick up meat or they can deliver." I said, "Do I fucking look like a drug dealer? Jesus." And sometimes when I'm...
Has that got fucking CBD in it? Damn it. I don't want it to. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. I'll beat your ass.
Get that vape shit out of your hands.
Oh, God.
Good God, she's fucking cooking
gonna
it before it even
explode.
gets over here.
Meth.
Oh, let's do shit all night. Who wants to feel a second grind?
You fucking just spat all over the entirety of the room.
My leg is moist.
Use it for when you're masturbating. Shut up.
God damn!
Okay, rapey McRaperson.
Damn!
Delicious, Tyler.
So, one thing that I have spit on my phone, and I'm pretty sure it's not mine. You made it all the way over here.
That's weird.
You got good range.
Every time I go to fucking inhale, you make me
I
laugh.
spit in my hand and I know it's mine.
Oh. So this guy, I was at the bar and I was drunk. So that's what I do.
He was
sometimes.
at the bar.
I was.
He was not?
He was
I
not.
thought you had some rapey stuff going on.
I was-
I'm in the corner of the bar.
Hey, I saw your profile picture.
That actually happened to me one time, but like he wasn't rapey, but like we were in the same place, and then we avoided each other because it was too real.
I got it trapped.
But no, he said, "Sup, beautiful. What are you up to right now? Want to come over right now for some good lay down?"
I hate vape too.
Like, what does that mean?
He wanted to do it.
I wasn't listening.
I
Okay.
did not want to do it.
They
They're
got their own
fighting.
thing
It was
going
a
on.
joke. Sorry.
It's okay, they're fighting
I'm
over a vape.
sorry. Blame Blaine's fiance.
It's fine. She gave me a shot of
You
Fireball,
were talking to me.
so makes them
I'll
fun.
run to the bar when we're done with this. If you want to go.
You're going to the bar?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Bar
So,
Starving for some dick.
glory
No,
hole.
I'm just starving to make out with guys.
Tyler, he's
I'm gonna find a guy out
Sounds
there.
like
I'm gonna
it.
say, "Hey, man, listen. I won't suck your dick. I won't fuck your dick. But I'll
hey,
Are you gonna get some docking
Rolo.
going?
hey, just ask him if you can put your stormtrooper in his pooper.
hey,
Babe?
wait. Star kisser.
Babe.
Stinks
Babe.
Can I lick?
What?
Can I lick your stinks? Can I
I
lick your?
wasn't done with that.
Yeah, you were.
Okay,
He's gonna suck your dick while I peg you.
No.
Blame?
And he kisses you.
Blame?
No.
Blame?
Videotapes! Gotta get those ratings up, babe.
Oh, fuck, I lost that one. Okay, I don't even know where that one.
Oh my
Why
God.
is he so
Blame.
against?
If you wear that shirt, I'll suck your dick.
Speaking
Suck
of
it.
this shirt, I'm wearing a Rolo The
No,
Destroyer
let's talk
shirt.
about me sucking your dick. Let's talk
normally
about
am
me
too.
sucking your dick. I would suck your dick while you wore my shirt.
No, he was like pissed.
I would. It's not weird.
don't
I would
believe
stare up at myself and be like, "This isn't gay. This
done
is
a
me
lot of
sucking
shit
my
though.
own dick.
Oh, okay.
This is Rolo's dick."
We got a
And
good
those
one.
safety
We
No,
got,
no, I'm gonna
glasses.
pull up the one that you said that was really funny at the bar. This one's a little bit long, but
I
Long
love
like my
long.
long.
this guy. Okay, so this guy was one of those people that doesn't back down from it, and it just keeps going back and forth.
Oh,
So
I love
This
those.
guy's
things.
got some
I read you guys at
fortitude.
the bar. Well, I don't know if you were there. You may have
Some
been.
fucking wherewithal.
Maybe.
It may have been when you were with his cousin and went to the cactus for a while.
Yes,
I
we
think
went to
that's
the
what
cactus and
happened.
we had
Whoa! You fuck Blade's cousin?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's what that means.
That's what I assumed.
That's what I heard.
I love her, but no.
On with
Oh,
the
shit!
chlorophyll.
Speaking of, I'm snapping her and she's pissed because she didn't get an
You're
invite.
snapping her
Show you
snapper?
your tits.
I think she just added me on
What kind
Facebook.
of tits does she have?
Her cousin.
Miranda, what does
'Cause I met her
Blade's
that night.
cousin's tits look like?
Well, she's a redhead and I'm a redhead, so why do you think
So
you
she
look
has
like...
red hair around her nipples.
Tits?
Like where it's going.
I have no hair on my nipples, so thank you very
Okay,
much.
sure you don't.
Some
All right.
people do.
She
They
does.
get old and hair grows everywhere. Whatever.
Hits
Continue with
me
Are
to
you
pull
calling her
my boobs
old?
out. Because I will.
No, you won't. 'Cause
I
this is Facebook.
will.
No, you fucking won't.
I
Also,
do.
you're my
I
fiance.
do not want to see your multicolored pubes.
If this
Period.
wasn't live, I would pull my boobs out and prove you
No,
wrong.
you wouldn't.
I
Okay, I
do
would
not
not.
want to see.
You're right. I
You-
would not.
Independent
Hey.
woman who don't need no man. You
don't
don't
need no
control
man.
her.
Here's the thing. I like you. You're great. I love the personality. Don't want to see your boobs. You know why? 'Cause I love that guy way more than you. But if you want to pull him out when he's not around, all right, don't argue.
You are such a scumbag of a person.
I am so. Hey, you know what? Hey, here's the thing. I don't care how much of a scumbag I am. Because I go home to my old lady, and my old lady goes, hey.
After
I
he's
know.
been to the glory hole.
He's a
Stop.
Oh, shit. I might visit there. That way I last longer.
You
Holy
should just
fuck.
You should just open one.
The glory hole.
Charge people like rent.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, I think I might tag my house, name my
Does-
house that now.
Do we
Because I
have-
said that's what I call my house.
Dude,
so.
think about it. Does anyone have
Like,
any
people
money
can
to
check in at the
invest?
glory hole.
I'll give
No.
you $75.
We could buy the Biltmore. We could buy the Biltmore and turn it into the glory hole.
Glory.
People are like, hey, you want to hang out the glory hole? I'd be like, yeah, I fucking love that place.
Tyler works Monday
They have
through
really good
Wednesday.
food.
Blaine works
I know it is.
Wednesday through
I
Sunday.
know what it is about it, but walking in the bathroom kind of gets things going.
Get off my backpack, you
Did you
fuck.
unzip?
You're
fucking
unzipped.
pants are unzipped.
I have long.
Are yours
Hey,
unzipped?
he
Mine
needs
are zipped.
serviced.
I have long performance.
All right,
boxes
guys.
on,
If
so.
we do this,
Let's hear
though.
this story.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let's hear this conversation.
All right, so this guy.
No
this
fun.
is on Bumble. So I say something first.
Wait, Mumble?
Bumble,
Oh,
like
Bumble.
bees.
Oh,
are you
my bad.
scared?
How terrified are you right now?
all
He's
those
terrified.
types.
So I
Give
say.
him mouth to mouth.
No, give me dick to mouth.
Oh,
No,
we're taking his mouth.
Grab my mullet.
We're pissing Dick off. Let's calm
Go
down.
ahead, sorry.
Dick is ready. Okay.
Dick is ready.
Knees weak. Dick is ready.
Mom's spaghetti.
Oh my God, that sounds like an Eminem song. If Eminem were a
That's the
homophobe.
30% I love.
Is there anybody still tuning into this?
We have
Us?
one person, and it's probably either Skylar or Clint.
Nate? It could be Nate.
Anyway, go on. Sorry for the
All
beginning.
right. So I say hi there because that's usually what I say. Because why the fuck?
What
not?
was his opening response?
Sup, shawty? You ever consider throwing that ass in a circle for a playa one time, darling?
He goes
So-
from thug to Darwin.
Yeah.
He wears Air
And-
Force Ones with a cowboy hat.
In hindsight, I was like, "Fuck! I missed the perfect opportunity for a
It's
joke."
Skylar.
Because I really wanted to say after it was all said and done, like I throw that ass in a prayer circle because I went this way with it. I said, not quite sure how one throws that ass in a circle. I can do the hokey pokey though. And he said, oh babe, your innocence gets me rock hard. Do you want to breed later? And I said, only if we do it.
Breed.
I
He
said,
said breed later.
breed later. I said, only if we do it missionary style. He said, why is that, hun? I said, I mean, it's the Lord's position.
She's not wrong, folks.
No,
she's not wrong.
No, she is correct.
And he said, yeah, that'll probably be best. I don't want you on top of me, and I can't pull your hair and doggy. So we gon' fuck like animals in the Lord's position, sweetie pie. I said, I'm gonna go pray on it. He said, I'm gonna pray you don't get pregnant after I paint your inner walls white, babe.
No way. Let me see this guy.
It keeps going.
Who is this guy? I love this guy.
Keeps going.
Oh no, there's so much
He's
more.
gonna
You're gonna
whitewash
have
the brick.
You're gonna have to chill because
All right,
this is
all right, I'm gonna
It's
go-
a long
I'm
one.
gonna
way
go-
Let her
further.
go.
I'm gonna tilt my
Let her
mic.
go.
I'm gonna go silent.
Okay.
I'm going rogue. Go ahead.
I said, yeah, abortions are against his will, or so they say. And he said, anal is nature's contraceptive, or so they say.
That's Catholicism contraceptive.
And I said, and it allows you to remain a virgin in the eyes of Jesus. And he said, yo, imagine coming in the eye of Jesus and stomping on his foot. Angry pirate Jesus.
Who is this guy?
I was having so much fun.
Why did you not go out with this guy?
Oh my God!
That is worthy. He is deemed worthy.
That's my twin goddamn brother.
Accept it.
That's my twin brother.
I knew you'd like this one.
Oh my God! If my dad fucking heard this conversation, he'd be like, "Hey, I know I fucked a chick a while back. Do not tell your mom." Continue.
I said he'd just heal himself. I mean, he's Jesus. And he said, ever squirt and hit the ceiling, babe? Asking for a friend. I said, oh yeah, my nickname's Old Faithful. And he said, ever fill up a bucket? Am I going to have to bring a tarp to put down? I said, a kiddie pool, actually. Don't worry, no kids were present. Not a pedophile. He said, ever...
Thank you for that also.
He said, ever been fisted? I want to walk around with you on my arm like a puppet, darling. I said I would like you to punch me in the heart, but from the inside.
Oh my God. This guy, this girl, perfect couple. Why the fuck? Dude, you need to get this guy on Podcastrophe sometime.
He says, I'm gonna fuck your shithole and reach into your cunt and jerk myself off in there. With a bunch of heart smiley faces.
Fuck.
We need to meet this guy. What is his fucking username?
Richard, stop denying it.
There's
It's
no
you.
username. His first name's Dylan. I don't get to know anything else.
Thought for a
He
second
lives in
it might be
Indianapolis.
Shit, was that me that night?
I said that is the most fucked up thing I've heard in a minute. And I was just laughing hysterically. He said, but punching a heart from the inside wasn't okay. I said, no, I never said that.
No.
He said, yeah, you did, and for that, I'm going to grab you by the ears and force fuck your throat and use your tears for lube. And I said, there's no...
Better than sweat.
I said, there's no crying in baseball.
Shit.
Shit.
Who is this guy?
He said, I'm getting both my balls in that mouth, too, while my dick is in your throat, and every time I feel teeth, I'm going to stomp your toes.
I like this guy's fucking style.
Why did you not
I said, good thing I can unhinge my jaw. I'm actually a snake.
Are you a fucking boa constrictor?
I was just about to ask you, are you a goddamn viper?
He said, you're going to have to be honest. I mean, yeah, logistically speaking, I would have to. He said, maybe we got off on the wrong foot here. Want to just sit on my face and geyser squirt in my mouth instead? Maybe reach behind and jerk me off real quick, and I can spray out down your knuckles, and you can lick it off like frosting. What the fuck? I said, you're a romantic, I can tell.
Episode title. You're a romantic. I can tell. Episode title.
That's so fucking good. You're a romantic. I can tell.
He said, you're a sub, I can tell. I said, don't assume my kink. And he said, don't have to assume. You told me you would like me to punch you in the heart, but from the inside, and went along with everything else. There's no assumption here. I said, I just like fucking with people. He said, well, I wasn't joking about fucking your asshole and jerking myself off in there. What's your address? I'm coming over to prove it right now.
That's the old
I gave him
Steve
an
Star.
address to a church.
Nice.
Where did you get this goddamn girl? Quiet at the beginning, ends fucking a solid goddamn 10. Ends a solid goddamn 10. Oh my God.
Oh my
you
God.
could not have ended this session with a better story than that one. I'm so glad you did not begin this with that one.
I knew I had to save it.
A little bit better
I
is
knew I had
if
to
you were
save it.
down at the red box.
I want to. There's
We're
a
not
red
done- we're not
box
quite
down
done,
at the Dollar General in And sometimes we walk down there because my husband is fit.
Whoa, you're right.
There's a little bit more.
Oh my god.
He was in Indy, so he says hour and 6 minutes away. Fuck that shit. I'll just jerk off. And I said, I mean, it's not my address anyway. He said, we fucking in a church by the looks. Nice, I'll show you my steeple. Still, you're from Lafayette, and that's a long ways. And I said, well, all eyes on the cross. I said, that I am, but we won't have to worry about it since I'm not having sex with you. I said, thanks for the laughs, though. It's been quite entertaining. He said, like I was going to have sex with you either, LMAO. It was fun. Good job, miss. I said, high five, bro. We sent high five emojis. And then we actually had a really, weird conversation after that. And then we were like, we should have ended this back then. I was like,
Are you guys, best of friends now?
No, we completely unmatched and never have crossed paths again. So,
That's a shame.
It is what it is, you know?
That is a shame.
We are who we are.
God,
so.
I'm the best
Wow.
friend of that motherfucker.
That was just yeah.
That guy is who we all aspire to be.
Do we?
Every one of us.
Do we, though?
You can't fucking tell me I'm wrong, Blaine.
No,
I mean,
you're
from a
not
comedic
wrong.
standpoint, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
for
Oh
sure.
my god, I want to reach in your soul and jack off in your ass. I'm going to use it on
I don't think that's
someone.
what she said, but yeah, I guess.
We put your own spin on it, you son of a bitch.
It's a cover.
I'm sweating after all this talk. Getting all fucking hot and
Careful,
bothered.
you get
Blaine, we're at
fucking
2.5. Hey, we're at
I think we need to be ending this.
You don't
We'll
fucking
end it
tell
on
us
that.
our business.
I am.
Ended
So
on
let me
that
ask you a
note.
question real
Go for
quick,
it.
Tyler.
All right.
If my dick, and I said, hey, who's ever on the end of this glory hole, it's Richard. Went through the
Drop
glory
it.
hole. Would you put my dick in your mouth?
No.
But would you try to push back on me?
No. Okay, so real
So
quick.
if you knew it was me on the other end, you wouldn't put your dick through?
No. So I've told
What if I sucked your dick better than anyone else?
Well, if I didn't know it was you, then I would put my dick through the hole. But
what if, like,
the
you-
moment I knew that you were
Let
on
me
the
ask you
other
a question.
side, I would leave.
If
and
you
probably
blew
end
your
myself.
load and I was like, my name is Richard Holovich, by the way. And- would you leave ashamed?
Yes. So my dad, when I was like 13 years old.
If this is a molestation story, I don't want to hear it.
This is a sex talk story. My dad, when I was about 13 years old, walked into the room that I was in. I was in Europe with him at the time. He walks in the room and he says, "Hey, you're gonna start fucking soon. Better wear a fucking condom because I'm not changing any diapers." Then he fucking walked out of the room. Okay, that was my sex talk.
Solid.
And about 2 days later, he comes back. I'm in the same room again. And he goes, "Hey, you know how you really know if you're gay or not?" And I just looked at him and he goes, "You push back." And then he fucking walked out of the room.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wow.
So my dad literally walks into a room, fucking lays down some wisdom, fucking mic drops. 2 days later, walks back into the same room, fucking lays down more wisdom, fucking mic drops, and then just leaves. And I'm just there like, what?
What the fuck just happened?
My sex talk from my mom was, "Oh my god, doesn't it hurt?"
What?
Yes.
What
After
she
my
said to you
first
or what you
time.
said?
Fucking high five right there.
She goes, "Oh my god, doesn't it hurt?" And I was like, "No."
I got the sex talk in kindergarten.
That was my sex talk.
But there's a reason. When I was in kindergarten, my mom babysat a couple other kids, and one of the girls, she had like a kindergarten boyfriend or whatever, and so she was like writing him a note, and I was like, "Tell him you want to have sex with him," because I had heard it like on one of her talk shows. But like,
What the
people
fuck?
who are in
You
love
hung out
have
with Ellen
sex, right?
DeGeneres at that young.
what?
I said you hung out with Ellen DeGeneres at that young.
She wasn't around at that point. It's probably like fucking Oprah or something.
She was probably.
But
on a sitcom at that
mom
point.
would have been watching it, and I just was very.
Sally
I was
Jesse
very.
Raphael.
I was very receptive at the age of like 5 or 6, and
I
so
love that word. Say it again.
receptive.
Oh, good
Say
God.
say it one more time, but really pronounce those fucking.
Receptive.
Hit every syllable.
Oh!
My sex talk.
No,
I
it's
didn't
not
get-
your sex talk. It's her sex talk. Shut up.
Oh yeah, but anyway, so she went home and her mom saw the note and called my mom like, okay, what's going on here? Why is my daughter writing this and saying that your daughter told her to say it? And so mom came to talk to me and was like, what's this all about? And I was like, cried. I was like, I don't know. I heard it on one of your shows. And she had to tell me more about it to, give me a, it was a very,
You got the full sit down.
Yeah, she was like, well, penises go in vaginas. No, she was like, when people love each other, and you don't do that till you're an adult. And I'm like...
Babies end up in the bellies.
But if women love each other, they do something like that.
Scissor me, Xerxes.
Hey, you know what this is?
Hold on.
You know what this is? Star Trek. You know what this is? Two girls that really like Star Trek.
So when I was in, 7th grade, right before I got laid...
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Put it any more abruptly.
I was really
You're
early.
a goddamn caveman with
I
your
was
speech.
really early. Lots of testosterone.
Jesus.
But,
I came early.
So, well, yeah. I was writing notes back and forth with a girl, and I fucking heard on, South Park or something.
Of course.
Awesome.
South Park gave me my sex talk.
This term for jacking off or a hand job, stroking the gecko.
Oh my god.
So I fucking told this girl that I wanted her to stroke my gecko.
Oh my god!
And she fucking said back that she was gonna stroke my gecko. And her fucking dad found the note.
Oh my fucking god!
That guy fucking came to my house, and I was living with my aunt at the time. She wouldn't let me go outside, but this motherfucker stood outside of my house for 2.5 hours.
No way.
He's gonna kill a 13-year-old.
He was gonna fucking beat a 13-year-old to death.
And when your daughter is 13, if that happens, you'll be that guy.
But before I had kids, I think about that every now and then, how fucked up is that? You're gonna beat a 13-year-old kid to death? But now I understand.
You're like, okay, well, I see his
get it.
point.
Yeah, now I understand.
Wants
Okay.
my daughter to stroke his gecko. I don't even get it.
Well, you gotta remember.
They have a class pet. They have a class pet.
Are you guys herpetologists?
You gotta remember, we're fucking old people now, so that's not even terminology.
Hey,
that's
I'm
used.
not fucking any old people,
want you to-
We
okay?
are old people.
Yes,
Alex,
we are.
I'm sorry.
Did you not hear me?
I want
I
you
said
to
I'm
s-
not fucking any old people.
I want you to
thank
stroke my.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I want you to stroke my chameleon. But when your dad walks in the room,
I want you to pet my chameleon.
I want you to hold your hand there. That way it blends in. You're like, "Where's your arm?" I don't know.
Oh God.
It's camouflage.
Stroke my gecko. He's coming.
Since we're talking about weird shit, how young were you when you started masturbating?
Oh, dude, I was 12.
Younger than that. I
11.
was young.
I was
Okay,
about- I was
okay,
about
okay,
11.
okay. Then you need to look at
Blaine,
me.
I just realized why you marrying this
Not you,
woman.
I was masturbating to pillows, humming pillows, and
How old? How old? How
I
old?
watch that shit on
young,
Pornhub.
young.
But how old? Because I need to know.
Oh shit, I don't even know because this was back in the time when
Blaine,
dial-up internet was available.
Oh no, I was like,
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Dial-up internet.
Dial-up
Worst
internet?
goddamn thing in the world. I would download porn
I used to go to
and 3
fucking
days later.
Playboy.com
I
and
was
jack
pretty
off to
fucking
still
young.
images.
Oh
Yes.
my god, JPGs. Or
That was back in the day.
JPEGs.
I still have it because it was so
What are we
important
doing?
to me. I have fucking porn on floppy disk.
Oh what the fuck? That is weird as shit.
That was back in the
Are
day.
you fucking serious? That's fucking legend worthy. I
But,
still have porn on floppy disk.
There
But
was
you
no
don't have anything now that you can watch
show
it.
me
even.
a floppy
But I
disk.
have it.
But I
You
have it.
show
I
me.
fucking have
You
it.
show me a floppy disk with porn-worthy Jack-worth quality, and I will
Jack
fucking
Worth-
jack off.
Jack,
for you.
Wait a minute, are we
Jack
talking-
Worthington.
Wet Jack or dry Jack? Because it's not dry Jack.
Sweat
worthy.
Jack.
But
Sweat
it's
Jack.
Sweat Jack worthy.
At
Good
this point, it's
quality
Sweat Jack
stuff.
for sure.
Oh fuck.
There was no free
Yeah,
porn back in
you
my
fucking
day.
never
opened the
ending
door
podcast.
for this, you son of a
Blaine,
bitch.
you never
All
ending.
right.
There was no free
Never
porn.
ending podcast.
Are we?
Love you.
Hold on, we have
No.
to finish. We're
There
still
was
talking.
no free porn.
we do not
There is
finish
no
the floppy disk.
There was no free porn. That was like that shit. You click on this link, oh, that looks good.
No shit, I
Enter your
wasn't even
credit
using a
card.
computer.
That is
I
why
was
you,
stealing my
even
brother's
a-
Playboy
you know you're a
magazines.
sex addict when you're stealing the AOL disc so you can masturbate 2 days later.
Sex addict right
I
here.
took net zero,
Yes.
you fuck.
I will admit it. Hey,
I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just doing it. Like
I was humping my pillow.
But you were a fucking professional,
Yeah,
weren't
I'm
you?
gonna fuck this shit
I was like 4 or 5. No, seriously.
I
And actually, I
masturbated
looked it
really
up. It
early.
actually is fairly common.
Yeah.
So, because I thought I was
Are you
weird.
a fucking goat?
What
is wrong with you?
Let's listen to Miranda here.
I used to hang from my monkey bars and could orgasm that way. Just hanging from my monkey bars.
What?
Yes.
What?
Okay, but tell me how you were
So
hanging.
weird.
I'm very confused.
Very confused.
I feel like if Alex dies tonight because she broke her neck, we'll know
We'll
what you
know
have
why.
told her.
Okay, well, like, I don't need monkey bars. I'm a goddamn adult, thank you.
No.
I have many other things.
I piss my pants.
Woman found dead,
29-year-old
covered in female
woman.
semen, hanging from the monkey
Which
bars.
is 90% piss.
She crumbled under the weight of her own body.
Ow. I just hang from the monkey
Due to
bars and I would
exhaustion, her
orgasm.
arms just gave out.
Honestly, she couldn't even hold herself up to begin with.
I remember one time I was
shit.
humping my dad and my dad came upstairs and he's like, "What's that noise?" Nothing.
I
I'm
was jumping
just
on the bed.
situating.
I feel like I miss out so much at 10 years old right now.
I think I
I
was
feel like
younger
we
than
should
10.
have
were
lived
younger
in the
than-
same
that's what I'm
town.
saying.
We've
We
been
were
best
younger
friends.
than 10
I'm like,
years
hump the
old.
bed.
We were
Just let me sit
younger than
here.
10.
Like, hump the bed. Let me sit here. And just watch you.
Mom, I'm taking a bath
I know,
tonight.
I know your parents think these sleepovers are odd, but it's okay. Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna piss my pants.
Mom, I'm taking a bath tonight. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna need at
Little
least,
bubble bath.
at least 4
bath
hours to
sausage.
myself.
How long? Like
Anything with any amount of pressure.
Spread your legs on the bath closet.
to the other
You're
men
learning
in
so
the
much
room,
about your fiance right
How long
now.
did you figure
should
out that
know.
shampoo? How long did it take you to figure out that shampoo is not
No,
the right
a
lubricant?
long-
Usually the first time.
You use shampoo?
Oh, dude, you get
The
fucking
first time it's the
soap in your
worst.
dick hole. It's
The
over.
worst.
It's over. I would rather you
I
shit
powered
me.
through it.
I would rather,
It was about 5 times consecutively, and my fucking dick
Other
skin
question.
started to
What
flake
was the-
off.
what was
I
the
was like,
question?
okay,
When did
this
you guys
is when I need to
learn?
reevaluate this.
What was the question?
When did you guys learn you liked same sex?
What?
What?
Never.
Wait.
Is that a trick question?
It was. I was hoping they would
She tried to bait us.
No.
I was pretty
That,
young.
for him, it's that night.
to be honest with you,
At the
I
bar.
learned at Checkers a couple months
I
ago.
was gonna say it was that night at the bar,
I was young.
and scene. He's done.
And we're out.
I started jacking off at 11, and I got laid at 14. So
11 for me. Late it.
and
Mine was like
19.
like 21.
Like mine
for
was like
you.
4 or 5, and mine was 19 too. Man,
I started masturbating really young, and I got fucked at 16.
I got fucked at 16.
Fucked at 16.
I didn't lose my virginity. I got fucked.
I lost my Virginia or my Virginia.
I lost my Virginia Slims.
when you hear what I'm about to
Oh,
say,
God
it'll
damn
make
it.
sense. I lost my virginity in West Virginia.
Did you?
That's
Some
why.
Russian chicks, right?
What?
The Russian chicks,
The
right?
Russian chicks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
why fucking Country Roads by
Country
John Denver
Road. I was going to
fucking
sing
holds
that.
such a special place in my heart. Because it
Thank
brings
you.
I never made that
It
connection.
brings me back to the time when some fucking 17-year-old girl literally Wolverined my back to the point where I possibly could have bled to death.
Wait a minute. I walked in on a girl Wolverining her back.
Okay, so I started jacking off at 11.
That's such a late age, I felt like.
And I
At
lost
least
my-
I was really young.
I was
We
11 when I
yeah we
started
we
lost
were
my
just
virginity
early
at
at that.
Damn, a late age?
That's a late age.
I fucking did my best to knock the bottom out of some Russian foreign exchange student when I was 14 years old.
How did that work?
Well, I didn't finish.
You have a tiny dick
I have a tiny dick, but it was proportional to my body at the time.
at the time.
At the time.
Not now.
Has anybody
At the time, it
tallied
looks like
how many
a-
times we've talked about masturbation during
It
this whole
looks
thing?
like a
It's a
little
typical thing.
smoky.
Okay, well,
Wait,
I mean, I've
Like, you
seen
know,
it
the
before.
the fucking
last time
Eckrich
was
little
the ass
smokies.
play thing. We're talking
My
about
dick
butt
looks
stuff
like-
for a
Speaking
while.
of not finishing.
I mean, not we. I wasn't
The
here, but I
very
was
first
commenting.
time him and I had sex, he didn't finish. And I felt so weird.
You're a fucking...
I was like, oh my
Plebeian.
god, this is
It's
not
typical
normal.
for my first time with a person.
I was so like, no, this isn't me.
Fuck no.
I finished. Like, I'm
The first
good.
time with a person, I'm knocking the bottom out of that shit for like 3 minutes. And I'm
I
like,
wanted to cry myself to
wow,
sleep.
that was great. I'm going to take a nap.
I'm gonna say the same
I
thing
want to
there.
cry.
If I'm fucking a chick and I last more than 5 minutes, I'm just like,
Is that because you're...
fuck! I am going into fucking arrest right now. I hope you're enjoying this. If you're not coming, we won't be together next week.
Don't call me again
Don't ever.
because I don't want to die.
Jesus fucking Christ. He didn't come.
It's fucking... It's weird for a dude, like, when you lose
I
your virginity.
ejaculated-
Sorry,
it's
I
like,
have endurance.
I had a fly land on my penis
Yes.
one time, and I thought I was gonna have to
Shut
fucking.
up.
Wait a minute, real quick, fucking... how do I want to look at it? Fucking
is
passive-aggressive fucking
Forrest
insult
Gump.
man over there.
Forrest Gump.
There's 2 people in the
This
room
is Jenny.
that have had sex with 10 times the amount of people that you have.
10
and that's
times.
him,
Hey.
and
Hey,
that's me.
Okay, whoa. Don't assume.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm talking just
Wait
testosterone
a minute!
right here.
Whoa! This just got real. Wow! Hold on a second.
I'm just.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
just
Whoa!
talking
I
about
probably had more sex
testosterone.
with women than you have, Tyler.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Let's
Cool,
talk about
you win
this.
an award. Let me pull a gold star out of my pocket.
Hold on.
I'm
Out of
talking
your
to
face
Blaine.
star.
Tyler, wait a minute. This just got interesting as fuck.
Okay, go on.
You literally said you and me have had sex with 10 times more people
And I raised my
him.
hand.
than anyone and then him. And then she,
Both of
and
them.
she,
Both of them.
at the same goddamn time.
Like, wait up. Let's
Wait the
Don't
fuck!
you fucking assume
Don't
anything.
you fucking tell me how many dicks I have or have been sucked.
Dicks
Let me
or
tell you
vaginas?
something. Last weekend, when I was blackout fucking drunk, and I was down at the Red Box, there were 7 guys,
Down at
and
the
I
Red
blew
Box.
them before I told them I was going to return the Infinity Wars.
Go on, Tyler.
I was strictly pointing out testosterone.
Oh, okay.
Because
Fuck your testosterone.
Blaine is testosterone right now. Mr. Lose Your Virginity at 19. You can take your endurance and shove it right up your storm pooper. Because old Rolo and I over here have eclipsed you tenfold.
I lost my virginities when I
really
worked at
care.
Marco's because she was touching the sausage and I
not
didn't know what to
quantity.
do with
Yes.
myself. She was making a triple sausage
13 is
meat
quality.
pizza, and I
13.
ejaculated
Okay,
in my
wait a minute.
pants.
Now you passive aggressively insulting me. You can talk about his quality all day, but you don't know what old dad cooked up in back in the day.
Back in the
Whoa!
day.
My fucking
Back in the
quality?
day.
Who's talking about my quality?
I think quality over quantity.
Gas station attendants and drive-through workers.
Let me tell you what.
I've had more women than you, Richard.
Let me tell you what. That's great. You've been with more women, but I will tell you what.
You've been with more dudes than me.
I will-
I'm sorry, but
I will tell you what. Cocaine will make you fucking last beyond infinity. All right, I'm Buzz Goddamn Lightyear. I
What is
store a
the
couple
longest
lights,
you
and I am
fucked?
just going to fucking Pound Town. Here comes Woody, bitch.
What has
Here
happened?
comes Woody.
Wait, I thought you were Buzz Lightyear, not
What's
Woody.
the longest? Yeah, exactly. What's
What's
the
the
longest
longest
you
Hey,
fucked?
Buzz Lightyear and Woody are fucking
2.5
sidekicks.
goddamn hours.
Yeah, me too. Without cocaine.
Hey, Blaine. Why
You
don't you
fucking
shut the
dry
fuck
jack.
up? You
You
dry.
might as well masturbate with razor blades. You sick fuck. Good God.
Jesus Christ! Why don't you put some sandpaper in that hand and go to town on yourself? I live in a van down by the river!
I knew you were gonna do Chris.
He just bought some sandpaper.
Oh,
We
fuck.
just got some sandpaper.
He just bought some sandpaper.
Oh, I bet you he did! To finish himself off!
There's the spit again, okay?
Go ahead and take that sandpaper and rub it across your stink star. Give it the old abrasive rub.
Here we go! I would stick my hand up a cow's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher. Work for it!
Jesus fuck.
I'm laughing so hard.
Jesus
I'm
fuck.
sweating.
I've been sweating for 25 fucking fucking minutes. I've been sweating since I was reading my dating app shit.
I've been sweating
Listen.
since we started this shit.
Listen, you goddamn fucking peasant.
Imbeciles.
Dry jack all you want. Alright? Because apparently, dry jacking allows you to make 2.5 hours of love. I need about 4 minutes of your time.
Skylar's like, why is everyone screaming?
Oh, I gotta stand
And I am good.
Because everybody's Chris
right,
Farley.
Richard, stop staring at Tyler's ass.
She's staring into the old stink star.
When I'm done, I'm done. If you're not satisfied, that's not Daddy's problem.
Daddy won the race.
Daddy.
Oh, God.
Okay, real quick.
Let's calm down.
Daddy issues.
Not to get off topic.
Let's bring it down.
I can't.
But
Daddy issues.
for the room,
Daddy issues.
let's just see. I don't want
Daddy
to get into
issues.
debate. I just want to see.
Really, Tyler?
How many people have had daddy issues?
I just want to see a show of hands. How many people think it's fucking weird when a woman calls a man daddy during sex? Old dad right here. That's 2. All right, fuck off, Blaine.
Okay,
you either say yes or
Honestly, I'm kind of there, too. Cause
No, I'm not kind of there.
To be
How
fair,
many-
it's never
how
happened,
many
so I don't
people
know.
find it hot when
Daddy.
a woman calls a man daddy during sex?
You have daughters, you fuck.
Fuck my kids when it comes to my sex. I have to live for myself. You said that earlier in the segment.
This is what he does for
Fuck
himself.
you! You said I have got to take. You've got to take time for you and your spouse. And if I want my spouse to call me daddy, and that's what does it for me,
Daddy,
she will
Phil.
call me daddy. Oh, come inside me, daddy. Oh, fuck
my
me harder,
fucking
daddy.
God.
Oh, put it deeper, daddy. Daddy,
That's fucking weird.
Daddy, hey, I want to stick my finger in your ass. Hey, daddy, I want to lick your butt. Hey, daddy, I want to suck your nuts.
Stink star.
Stink star.
Stink
No.
star.
What did he say earlier in the segment? You have got to take time for yourself or it will not work in your marriage. What did he say?
And I mean,
Did he or
Daddy.
did-
if
I
that
said it.
involves...
I
did you?
said it.
Exactly. So call me fucking daddy. Call me daddy. You walk in with a fucking giant dick and you want to peg me, be like, Daddy, you want this? Yes, Daddy wants it. Yes, Daddy wants it. Hey, come here, let me lick it a little bit on
Oh
my head.
my god.
Let me get that wet because it's going to hurt because I don't
I'm-
like it dry.
I'm really glad I know CPR because I think you're about to stroke out.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
All right. I'm
Okay.
gonna bring it in real quick.
Enough of the daddy
No,
stuff.
the daddy shit's hot as fuck.
Golden showers.
Call me
That's what I'm
daddy.
getting-
No,
Call me.
no
hey,
piss.
I'll tell you what.
No shit.
Are you screaming at me? Are you screaming at me to call you daddy? Because I don't know how I feel about this.
But if you want to call me Uncle Roy and that makes you moist, then go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna bring it in.
Okay,
it's
please,
getting
for
late.
He's bringing it
fucking
in,
love of
amateur.
Uncle Roy.
What about Uncle Cletus?
You're so big.
All right, Uncle Diddles.
Oh my god! Uncle Diddles!
Why did we not think of that?
Oh, that's like my favorite fucking thing to say.
Dirty.
We are the trifecta of awesome. We are actually one
All of
one
us?
fucking spirit that has been split into 3 bodies. If we were to rejoin, we would be whole again. Good God,
we are all
Uncle
going to hell.
fucking Diddles.
We're going to fucking hell.
Okay,
I'm going to hell.
it's time to bring this home.
Shut up,
We're
Blaine.
getting late.
Daddy's talking.
You call me daddy before you end this show and stare me in my soul when you say it. Hey, daddy, have you had enough? That's all I want you to say to me.
Oh, I want to go home.
Hey,
Hands and
daddy,
knees now,
shut the
bitch.
fuck up.
All right, perfect. I like it. I'll handle that.
Daddy, have you had enough?
Did you just go Christian Bale Batman voice?
Oh my
What
god!
is wrong with
Can
you?
I do that? Can I do that real
Oh,
quick?
for love's sake,
Do it,
please.
do it, do it, do it.
Have you had enough, daddy? There was only one time when I was
Richard!
jacking on a little
Richard,
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Daddy, have you had enough?
We're like,
That
Michael
was like
Jackson.
that was
Andy,
like
are
a
you
really
okay?
bad Daniel Tosh skit.
I didn't have enough
means
time
all
to
of them.
prepare.
And there you
Anyway.
okay.
We're getting late. Let's wrap this
We're
up a
getting
bit.
laid?
Yeah,
Late.
we're almost at 3
I
hours.
mean, you might
I know, we're almost at 3 hours. We do have one thing we need to discuss.
Okay, go on.
Daddy
Next
issues.
week is our official
Yes.
first episode.
Yeah.
Brand new episode on the new feed.
We did it.
Which you can go
Wolverines.
ahead and subscribe to. Podcastrophe on Podbean.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. Well, he mostly did it.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff
I just
this weekend.
act really dumb.
Podcastrophe
He
is
does a lot 'cause
officially
he's down here a lot.
on Podbean. So go
You're out of
subscribe.
fucking control over there.
He is. He's wild.
Go subscribe to Podcastrophe on Podbean. We have a YouTube
Fireball.
Podcastrophe podcast on YouTube.
Daddy.
We're gonna put everything up there probably a couple days
would you
after
like
the
some
live
sausage?
stream. So you'll see it
We
there.
can share this arm space.
You'll see that there.
Share my shoulder space.
You're gonna be seeing a lot more content from us.
Pinch me.
We don't know what that content is, but it's gonna be there.
Rolo's gonna be there.
Yeah, Rolo's gonna be there.
Come back
Call me
next
daddy
season.
and I won't pitch you.
This is the season finale,
I
technically,
don't
of
call you that.
Podcastrophe.
Will you
I
continue?
hope you guys enjoyed it.
I
It
feel
was
so
fucking
special.
crazy.
Yes.
We talked about everything. We had
I like
arguments.
it.
There's
We had
a-
glory holes.
Daddy.
We had
A
daddy
lot
issues.
of
Miranda called me daddy,
masturbation.
which
There
was
was a
really
lot of
weird.
dollars.
Tyler pinched
There
my
was a lot of
arm.
Honestly,
dollars
kind
that
of
could have been
offended by
thrown.
that.
He pinched my arm. He said, "Call me daddy."
Oh, Tyler,
me
what the
Uncle
fuck?
Roller.
I said, call me daddy and I'll stop. And she
What is that? Call me uncle. What is it? Call me uncle.
Uncle Diddles.
Call me uncle.
God, you said it so seductively.
Oh my god.
Okay,
no.
so yeah,
I'm
I
so-
peed.
I have one of those sex talk voices. I have a voice I do that is that.
Oh
so.
shit! I called the 1-800 number. I knew
Miranda,
I
did
knew
you
that.
just find your
You
podcast
knew.
co-host?
Hey, does anyone
What?
remember?
Maybe.
Does anyone remember when I said, "Hey, I know this girl"? It's a
That's what it
1-800
was
number I
from.
called one time when I was lonely.
Oh.
That's what
Aren't
it
you
was.
always
Daddy,
lonely?
do.
Oh, it's-
Aren't you always on the sex talk line?
I know. It's just. I was like, "Hey, I know you."
Fucking
And then I-
Good God.
I realized it.
what
I
happens
called
when-
you one
I'm just
time, and
kidding.
you were like, "Hey,
I'm
What
dude,
gonna
happens
Stop.
when I call you daddy?
Right
like,
there. I'm
Simmer
what,
down over there.
what are you?
right
Hey,
there.
she's
What
a
are you
strong,
doing
independent
right
woman
now?
who don't need no man.
Your
Nothing, I'm
partner's
reading a
touching
book.
me.
You're reading a book?
He was
Oh
pinching
yeah,
my
I'm reading
arm.
a book. About to flip
Don't
the
make me
page.
take these hoops
About
off.
to do what?
There's too much
About to
going on
flip
right
the
now.
page. Start another
He's just
chapter.
going on over there.
She's listening. We're
Daddy?
having a moment.
Check
Nobody
us out
else
for
is
the
listening.
next couple
love
episodes
of
on the
God.
Journey into Comics Network as we venture off into our own feed.
Yeah.
Check out Rolo The Destroyer on Instagram.
Yeah.
Everybody
Do
tweet
they?
the feed.
Nate wants me to say something about my podcast. No.
No.
Your
Never
podcast?
mind.
We don't
It's
know
a
yet.
secret. Jesus Christ!
We don't know yet.
When?
I don't know.
I'm gonna bite your
I
hand.
wanna
We
know
don't
this.
know yet.
Don't know. Don't say anything yet.
I won't. I won't say anything at all.
Yes, you totally can.
No, I will not. I won't say anything at all. Please let me be in it.
I will.
It's my number one subject.
Yeah, mine too.
What is your number one subject?
Dicks.
Oh, mine too.
Oh my God, us three, a three-way. Oh my God, hey, Alex,
There's gonna be
Alex,
so
Alex,
much rape. So
Alex,
much
you wanna
rape in
end this
this.
fucking podcastrophe in the most epic way you can.
What does that
You want to do
entail?
an Eiffel Tower?
Who are we, Eiffel
It's a
Tower?
fucking two-piece.
Come on.
Because,
Oh, God.
Stick your
because
tongue out, Tyler.
Miranda, I'm not sticking my tongue out, but I will
That's
stick
all right.
this mic in
Come here.
Rolo's ass.
Let's
Oh,
end
my
this.
ass is asleep.
Okay, and let's end this in an Eiffel Tower. And you put that microphone wherever you need to. You and me. You ready? Let's do it together. Let's touch our mics.
Oh.
All right, let's touch our tips.
So
and
beautiful.
that's Eiffel Tower. That shit.
Oh God, things are breaking.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's
All right.
happening.
Thanks for tuning in to Podcastrophe.
Yeah.
Rolo The
We still have a
Destroyer,
couple more things to
Instagram.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler.
For a little bit longer, please check us out on the Journey into Comics Network. We are still
Always.
part of the network.
Check out Journey into Comics.
There's so many shows. You can check us out on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, Google Play Music,
Biceps.
He's gonna cut
Biceps.
me out of this
You
fight.
can also check us out live every Tuesday right around 5:30 or 6 on Facebook.
And you can check me out
On
at
Bumble.
the Vault. or on Bumble, or on Plenty of Fish, or any of those.
Or Bumble.
You better have something good to say.
Oh
Don't
my
waste
God,
my
I'm
fucking
gonna
time with your
I'm gonna put
hellos.
my hand in your ass and
If
jack
you would've hurt
myself
me, I would've
off.
elbowed you to death.
Am I close?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
We'll never threaten you with a good time. But hey,
You know that
if you
Mr.
want
Krabs
to,
meme where
if
he's
you
like,
want to listen to Panic at the Disco and get weird, call me.
Tyler, do you got anything you want to end this with?
I want to thank everybody that sits in this room every week, and that obviously includes everybody that's here right now, for putting up with my strong-willed opinions.
Your loud
You're an
voice
asshole,
my
Tyler.
loud voice.
because you think you're better than everyone.
It is
No,
true.
no, no.
Yes.
Now the episode's going longer because Rolo
Now
just said
he
I think
has
I'm
to.
better than everyone.
do.
You are.
I do not think I'm better than
No, you
anyone.
just said
He's just
earlier
smarter than
that
us.
you you feel the opposite of that way.
Thank you.
So-
Let's get a high five there.
I heard that.
Little slap hands.
Tower, you goddamn son of a bitch.
I took your
He's
fucking
jealous.
Eiffel Tower, you piece of shit. You drank hams walking into the sanctum of dicks.
Because
You
I
dishonor this sacred house.
I came
But not in my
in.
presence.
I came in as Rolo the Destroyer,
Like a
the
wrecking
white
ball?
trash piece of
Hams
shit.
is
And
welcome
what
in
did you
this
My
destroy?
sanctum.
fucking Rolo the. You know what they used to call me? You know what they used to call me?
That later.
They used to call me
This is my sanctum.
the Cyrus.
This is that. This
It's actually
is
Joe's.
and I
The
came in
Hall
like a
of
wrecking
not the
ball.
Hall
You
of
fuck.
Tyler's.
It's Joe's, technically.
This is
The Hall of
Joe's.
this is the
Unsolicited
sanctum
dick
of
pics.
dicks, not the sanctum of dick. If
Whatever.
you would like it to be
Proceed
the
with the
sanctum of
chlorophyll.
dick, I will gladly
Speaking of, would you ever knock
collect
yourself
my
out?
equipment and depart.
Have a good night.
Good
Podcast
sir.
You would not.
Finish what you were saying, pal.
But I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to tune in to us every
That's so
week.
nice.
Watch our live streams, put up with our belligerence and fucking debauchery.
lot of
Because
debauchery.
we're a gaggle of
Family.
fucking dumb.
Oh, I'm not dumb. You made me dumb. I'm not dumb.
You don't know how I feel about you. But I'm kidding. Don't get offended. It's fucking 2018. Be that one person that doesn't get offended.
I'm
for the
really
love of
fucking
God.
dumb, like a lot of the time. So,
But obviously, always thanks to fucking Mr. Olovich, Richard, Rolo the Destroyer,
Love you guys.
for always being a great
Go buy
guest.
the T-shirt.
I love you guys
Thank
so
you,
much.
Alex.
I can't
for being
can't say
a
how much I
great
appreciate
first-time
you.
guest and for putting up with me.
Alex, I cannot
And
say how much.
Halfway thanks to Miranda.
Halfway.
Coming for
Just
me.
kidding.
Asshole.
Thanks to
Blaine-
Miranda for number one taking care of my sub, my second in command.
You're dumb.
He's
My
submissive
bitch,
to you?
Mr. Blaine Tyner
How the
himself.
fuck do you get him submissive?
Alex, I want
I'm
to say
trying.
this.
I just
Blaine
established
told me.
dominance.
I'm pretty good at that.
I'm just kidding. Blaine, the best co-host, the best co-host / full-time host that I could ever ask for. He does all the stuff, and I just show up and act dumb.
I just want to
So
say.
that's
True.
how we
he
do
takes a lot
this.
of time into this.
I want
A
to say
lot of
thank you so
time.
much. Blaine told me that you would be my counterpart, and you have been.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. You,
That's what I
have,
said.
you and I have finished each other's sentences from the beginning.
We got some yin and
I
yang
have
action.
loved it. I've had so much fun with you. Like, I thought, when he said Alex, I was like, all right, so who's this guy?
that's what everybody says. Who is this guy?
I was very sure to keep it
And then
gender
I walked
neutral.
in and I was like, wait a minute. Alex is a woman, and she's about to be my counterpart.
I want you to know.
love what's going. Whoa. If
When
you were
he's in the
single-
glory hole tonight, he's gonna be thinking of your face.
I mean, who isn't, honestly?
Oh my God! Everyone that has seen you tonight, we're all gonna think your face. So go to a glory hole. Go to your fucking local Instagram. Look up Rolo the
Go
Destroyer.
to your local
Look up
glory
fucking
hole.
Podcastrophe.
Pull up his
Look up,
notifications.
what is it? McFinnigan McNasty.
Finnegan McNasty.
Finnegan McNasty girl.
I want food. I'm hungry.
All right, look it
hungry
up.
as well.
Have fun. We've enjoyed you. Thank you so much for letting me guys be on the show again.
Of course,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and thanks for
You
having
are-
me. This
You
was
are a
fun.
staple of this show, Rolo.
And I love it. I love it so
had to
much.
be here
Buy the
tonight.
shirt. Buy the shirt. Show me that you got the love. All the Japanese girls, if you have this, please send me your weird ass phone numbers. I won't call you, but if I ever get over there through Subaru, I will diddle you.
He
I
really
promise.
wants pictures of octopus in your vagina.
Oh,
so
fuck. I would love that. I would love some
Blaine,
weird anime porn
Dick.
shit.
thank
Fucking
you for having me.
hentai.
This
Of
was
course.
fun.
Oh, my no!
There is a category of that on Pornhub.
Tentacles everywhere.
Just end this before it goes on any
End
further.
it.
For the love of fucking
Bye.
Christ!
Check us out next week, episode 55, on our very own network, or not network feed, on our very own feed. I'm sorry, I'm used to saying network feed.
Breaking
Check us
things,
out on
Richard.
our own feed next
gonna
week.
yell at you.
Podbean, Podcastrophe. Thank you guys, and please make every day
Thanks, guys.
a big
Dick.
dick. Bye, guys.
Woke up this morning with my dick in my hand. Girlie's to the right of me, just like I planned. It's gonna be a big dick day. It's gonna be a big dick day. It's gonna be a big dick day. It's gonna be a